Welcome, everybody, to the Sonic Frontiers, the Final Horizon event. I've been looking forward to this one honestly, for 2 years. Because 2 years ago, we 2 years ago we decided that we were going to do Sonic Frontiers, but it was actually originally going to be a bit different. We were going to do the Boss Rush mode and Cyberspace Challenge, which was added as free DLC at the time. Unfortunately, we couldn't fit it in because of time constraints. But it's better because now we've evolved this into the Final Horizon. So I'm going to head over to where the Final Horizon begins. For those of you who don't know, this is basically a DLC epilogue that's added to the end of Sonic Frontiers that changes the ending of the game and changes the story, which is pretty cool. It's going to feature a lot of Sonic's friends who are playable in 3D for the first time pretty much since Sonic 06. So it's quite a big deal to finally have this back. So I'm going to head towards another story. With me, I have Allie on co-commentary.
Hello.
And Tommy on chat with me, and maybe some others later.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
there's plenty of event to go.
Yes.
And this is also reminding me that I was given Sonic Frontiers actually for Christmas, I think, like two
Is that
years
so?
ago or something.
I
And
don't think I
still-
even knew that.
I still haven't played it, unfortunately.
That's pretty cool.
But I have it. I have it. I'll get into it eventually.
You must.
And it's also my relationship with Sonic is very interesting because I've seen plenty of Sonic everywhere, and I haven't actually played that many Sonic games. Like I actually think that the only Sonic game that I've fully completed or really even played is
Yeah.
Sonic Unleashed,
that's
which is a
right.
good one. Which is a good
A
one.
very good one, some might say.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Unleashed.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I just know the soundtracks. Like I know
Yeah.
every song in the Sonic Mania soundtrack.
Yeah.
So I'm
No, that's awesome.
right. So I don't have the most amount of experience
here.
playing Sonic.
What do you know?
But I'm a big
Have a seat,
Sonic
Red.
fan.
That's not on camera.
Hey, you want to come on?
All right. So, the Final Horizon. This is something I've been practicing for a long time now. A lot of what you can accomplish in this game is pretty much up to your own volition. What I'm going to be doing is playing through the game at a sort of not quite minimalistic playthrough because it is a collectathon, but I'm going to be doing a little bit of bits and pieces there because this is a 4-hour time slot, I believe. So, we are playing as Amy Rose, fan favorite Sonic character. And with Amy, she has a lot of unique abilities, which we're going to be able to unlock at a pretty quick rate. But right now, we can mostly enjoy her tarot card flight. Pretty cool.
Tarot cards?
Tarot-
That sounds like Balatro.
I know. Amy, honestly, Amy would fit into Balatro so well.
It is.
So
It
we
is.
should get on that.
At first glance, it's quite amusing how Amy seems to have the same run speed as Sonic in the open world. Well,
Yeah.
obviously that's like a gameplay thing more than like
Yeah.
a lore thing, but it's amusing.
Right, and in truth, she is a little bit slower, but generally it's pretty close. The characters are all pretty evenly matched.
Which
is
again,
really
from a gameplay perspective, makes a lot of sense. Like you don't want to slow them down by like 80% just to make it make sense in the open world.
Absolutely not. Yeah, that would be very weird.
I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of Sonic characters, their like speed can vary depending on the game.
right. Even Sonic himself. I mean, go from Lost World to 06 to Adventure to Mania to Heroes. It's not the same.
Yeah, 'cause, like Amy was pretty slow in Adventure, but in Heroes she was like basically the same speed as Sonic.
Yeah, she really upped her game.
So if you don't mind, I think I'm going to take a moment, let our chat
Please
know
do.
what we're donating to and what they can get for donation from the gameplay. So we are donating to the National Immigration Law Center, which is one of the main advocacy groups dedicated to advancing and defending the rights of low-income immigrants and loved ones. National Immigration Law Center provides support for immigrants through education, political movements advocating for policies, and more. And alongside this donation to this good cause, you would also be influencing the gameplay here for Sonic Frontier. So, for our donation, have for $5, every $5, a character conversation. and for every $10, a cyberspace level. Once we reach $15, IKG will acquire the Tornado for Tails.
Oh, that's busted. That'd be excellent to
Oh,
show
yes.
off. Mega busted, even.
My favorite part of the DLC. And for $20, IKG will have 3 attempts of the Master King Coco's Trial on hard mode. If you know anything about it, it is extremely difficult. Do you want to
Yeah.
give them a bit more information on that?
Yeah, now this is post-patch. Pre-patch is how I beat it on hard mode, which makes me a god.
Oh, you sound
But,
like a Souls player.
I know.
I beat it before it was nerfed.
When it comes to Sonic Frontiers, I beat it before it was nerfed. It's true. But seriously though, the Master King Coco trial is going to have me face a lot of the supersonic boss fights that are stretched throughout the game, but with a limited health pool. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I'm just a little confused. I was really, really excited to check out the Final Horizon as soon as I saw it, but I did hear a little bit of rumblings about a difficulty spike, and yeah, that's what it is. Now, I'm going to be doing it on hard for 3 attempts, so if you want to see it, really put my Sonic allegiance to the test, then I think that'd be great to see. So,
I remember watching Harain try that and not having a great time.
yeah, I remember that too. That was
Do you
funny.
anticipate being able to beat it in 3 attempts, or might we
I-
have to get
and-
multiple?
I think it's possible, but it's kind of going to be a matter of time because I do want us to see the final boss. This is supposed to be a
Yeah.
completed playthrough. So, also while you're testing audio, Allie, could you raise the TV volume for me just a little bit because I can't hear what Amy's saying. I want to hear what she's saying.
You don't need to hear what she's saying.
But I-
You just need to play with her.
Play the game.
You haven't memorized all her dialogue yet?
I have, but you know.
Get a load of this guy. Doesn't know every voice line of Amy Rose. Big fan.
Welcome. Yes, Lookout Coco. So Lookout Coco are going to be very important in activating these tower trials, which is what Sonic is going to have to work on. So the friends are all splitting up here. We're trying to get the Chaos Emeralds to stop the end. That's the objective of the Final Horizon. The end is basically a demonic kind of ancient evil that has no defined form. It is apparently only evident in the beholder. So whatever you fear is what you see, and for some reason Sonic sees a purple moon. That's I don't know why, but that's what we see. So the end is fastly approaching the Starfall Islands. So we need to make sure that we are going to not only save the world but defend the Coco who live here. That's our objective. I think the game audio might just be just a smidge too loud now if you get a chance. Thank you. Good, so we're-
Legally distinct Korok.
Yeah, literally.
Legally distinct.
I just want to shout out myself for getting that jump done. That was pretty badass.
It kind of looked like you went through the lasers at the very top, or did you just like go over them? It was really close.
Just really close.
Gotcha.
Yeah. If
I-
Amy went and hit stun, then I would have hit it.
Yeah, I figure you're not supposed to go over them.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, not yet.
They even sound like Koroks.
I know, don't they?
Like those sounds
Yeah.
are straight out of Breath of the Wild.
I feel that.
That's all not a bad thing. Certainly not a bad thing.
So this is the high card jump. This is a stomp jump that lets you go even higher, and it's nice and floaty. So Amy really is the jump queen in this game.
Nice.
Everybody's got great means of traversal, but Amy is the jump queen. She just gets it done.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, in base Frontiers, like there aren't alternate characters you can play, right? Or
Correct.
are there?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's just the Sonic show. It's exclusive to Sonic. The Final Horizon brings in the friends, evolving on their adventure-style gameplay,
Makes sense.
which hasn't been seen in at least a decade. So I'm going to be
Ooh,
skipping.
That's fun.
Yeah. I'm going to be. It's mostly thanks to fan demand and fans like me who grew up with the 2000s games that I think they're interested in kind of revisiting some of those tropes again, which is really cool. So,
It sounds like a win, right?
oh, it's a dude.
right.
The Final Horizon is goated. It is not perfect. It definitely is a bit sloppy in places, as Frontiers always was, but I am using actually a few mods to smooth over some of those edges, which the Sonic modding community on PC is literally legendary, if you didn't already know. So it's just kind of something cool to look at.
Yeah. So what sorts of mods do you have turned on for that?
Absolutely, Tommy. So, couple things that have to do with like refining some player control. For example, there is a bug that Sega never fixed where Tails, Knuckles, and Amy don't decelerate properly. Like when you let go of the controller, they just keep kind of moving for a bit, which is annoying, especially on thin platforms. So I just got a quick fix for it.
And just those characters?
Yep, Sonic is fine. The stat in game, which you can optimize, does work, but not for the other characters. It really annoyed me on my first playthrough.
Yeah, that is bizarre and unfortunate, but
Yeah, but again, I do want to also say the Final Horizon is free. They made an entire epilogue, which if you 100% takes you like 10, 15 hours for no additional charge. So that's why I'm pretty lenient on some of the game's issues, but like I do genuinely really like what they're doing here. So I'm going to keep picking up some collectibles.
Avatar Aiden says, I thought the Final Horizon is okay. It does things I hope the Sonic team can implement, but it's very tedious, especially the 100% experience.
I personally really enjoyed it, but I understand there's a lot to get. I've actually 100% of the Final Horizon 5 times now,
nice.
so, you know, it's kind of my thing.
If nothing else,
That's kind of
it sounds like Final Horizon has, you know, made some strides for Sonic in a very good direction that you
Yes.
just hope that they're going to continue with in the next game
Yeah.
or several.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the things that Frontiers is kind of infamous for is how there's just a lot of structures in the sky that just
Right.
kind of pop in. And Final Horizon's like, yeah, we're going to double down on that. But what's cool about it is all of those set pieces really take advantage of the mechanics in new and challenging ways. And also, I've got some Amy balloons here for a cool little challenge. Something that Tails, Knuckles, and Amy all have that Sonic doesn't is they have a special kind of Psyloop, which is like that like blue circle I'm making. And when you use it, you can activate with certain nodes. So Amy uses a hammer, Knuckles can use it on walls to like punch, and Tails can like make a laser that can hit specific targets. So if you're like me and you like collectathons, you have a lot of reason to use their abilities in ways that Sonic can't. So it reminds me kind of like almost like a rare platformer. Like I know Red's very familiar with like DK, 64 and things like that. This is a pretty close imagination of what that would look like in a more action game kind of focus. So pretty cool.
I like the amount of collectibles that you can actually get with any character as well.
Yeah.
Just because it allows you to tackle them differently.
Yeah. Do you want to talk a little bit about what those general collectibles are?
There's the typical, like, map locations, and you have, like, not the Coco. I'm forgetting the, names of what I'm looking
Is it the Are you talking about the egg memos or?
There's that stuff too, but most of that's all in the base game. But yeah, like things like the map locations.
Yeah.
Things that you can go and try
Not
to
yet. Not
unlock
yet.
with
Too
any
early.
character.
Too early. Oops. I
Nice.
was like, wait.
And it is fun to just be able to say, I want to try to do this with Amy or Tails or Sonic himself. Nice.
So cool move with Amy that's exclusive to Frontiers. Her hammers obviously comes from SA1 and Heroes in 06. The tarot cards actually come from Sonic CD, so they kind of brought that back, which is cool. So Amy's kind of like this kind of a fortune teller kind of character now, to kind of evolve her a little further, which is cool, to kind of going back to her roots. And then what's kind of a new element on top of that is she has this multi lock-on, like it's like from Sonic Lost World almost, where I could just target all these attacks, oops, and take them all out at once when I do it right. Like now. Fun. I like when she says, no problem.
Gotta put the Twilight Princess Shadow Beasts in there.
Yeah, seriously, it's like the same idea, isn't it? getting
And I
spammed.
must say, I don't think I've ever seen Amy with the tarot cards before.
Yeah,
That was a manual detail in Sonic CD.
yeah.
Really? Only in the manual.
Only in the manual,
Wow.
and it's back.
Admittedly, though, that is something I'm sad about. There are no game manuals anymore.
Yeah.
I
know.
I like the Ratchet and Clank game manuals. Oh man, I love having those.
Oops.
Ooh. So something Sega's been doing is they've been pulling lore from like every corner of the franchise they can, including old game manuals.
Yeah, seriously.
One of the funnier things I've appreciated, for example, was Sonic Movie 2, where they reintroduced Knuckles' favorite food being grapes.
Yeah,
It's just a random thing in the American Sonic 3 manual.
it's true. Yeah.
But they brought it back.
And they're just like, yeah, I especially like the planet's grapes.
We have a donation.
Oh,
Dino has donated $5,
Awesome.
saying Dino, 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 Dino.
Well, thank you, Dino. Thank you for those $5. I'm going to now, thanks to that donation, we're going to have a character conversation from Knuckles' perspective. So as soon as I see a character, I'm going to make sure that we do that. We have a lot of recurring donations for this segment, so keep them coming.
I have a question about the two non-recurring donations. Are those accumulative?
They are cumulative.
Which means we are now 10 away from acquiring the tornado and 15 away from Master King Koga.
Awesome.
Coco.
Master King Koga.
Uh,
Man, I wish.
Crossover.
Bad ending of Tears of the Kingdom.
The Starfall Islands.
He would call himself Master King.
yeah, Master King Koga. Yeah,
I see it.
Sorry, I just have Koga on the mind, as we all should, always.
Which one?
Tears of the Kingdom.
So another thing that I've done to optimize Knuckles a little bit is I have downloaded a fix for activating his glide a bit sooner. This was already improved by Sonic Team through an update shortly after the Final Rising came out, but this actually makes it even snappier, which is just like not even necessary, but like I don't know, I like it. It's even faster than how it was in the adventure games, but you know, I like my high speed action. So, oh look at that. Oh yes, look at this platforming.
Dimeshadon22 says Breath of the Hedgehog looks pretty good.
yeah, right.
Sure
yeah,
does.
yeah, pretty much.
You bet it does.
There's definitely some Breath of the Wild inspiration, especially when you look at that boost meter. But
Yeah,
I've always thought this game is really most similar to Mario Odyssey.
yeah, I agree. Very Odyssey indeed. Yeah.
Wanna know what had a boost
we
or a
go.
stamina meter before Breath of the Wild did?
Skyward
Skyward
Sword?
Sword.
Yeah, facts. Alright, so I don't have to go up here, but I just wanted to get a little bit of leverage. I'm actually going to clear that enemy completely because it's just kind of in the way. And Knuckles is not at all powered up to take that on right now.
Oh,
Sounds like a skill issue.
we
Just
have
go, like, tough it out.
You tough it out.
we have another donation.
Hey!
Avatar Aiden has donated $15.
Yes! Thank you,
So-
Aiden.
That unlocks the tornado and Master King Coco.
Oh, well, Master King Coco should be 50 higher from where we are. So not quite.
Wait,
You
Conan
said
O'Brien's
20.
in this game?
What?
Wait, Conan O'Brien's in this game?
No, Coco. What the?
You had told me 20 before.
50 for King Coco. Yeah.
You said 5, 10, 15, 20 at the beginning.
Okay.
And I said everything in increment of 5s, and you said yes.
Oh, okay, I don't recall that, but maybe I thought you were talking about something else. But Master King Coco is going to need to be worth a lot.
Right.
On a different day, yeah, 50 is pretty generous for that one. So
Alright, so
yeah,
we would be now 30 away from that.
excellent.
But that unlocks the tornado, a cyberspace, and we still have. Did you do the character conversation?
No, not yet.
Alright, so we've got 3 things on our plate now. Thank you very much. And let me just edit that donation.
All right, let's take a look at the map. So one of the things that's tricky is you have to generate the map as you go through doing certain challenges. And frankly, I'm not going to be doing that a lot, actually. So it's going to take me a bit to get a character, but we will be back to do so soon. Also, this is a cool little challenge to glide for Knuckles. Just ignore all those guys. Get a couple power-ups. Get another one. Combo them together.
He just ignored us.
Yes.
It's like we're not even here.
Look at this. See, one of the beautiful things about Frontiers is when it all flows together. Oh, it's just, I love it. I love 3D expressive platformers like this. Right. So we're going to destroy an impact form, which is triggers a cool little kind of quick time event. It's kind of an important thing that we got to do here.
I love how you just skipped all of the intended platforming. I mean, you've been doing that a lot, but it was like,
Hee hee.
okay, no platforming. We're just going around.
You should watch me try and kill this guy.
Ooh, isn't
Yeah.
it worse?
It's no, because he fails a lot at it.
Eventually, we'll do something
So-
cool.
I trial and error until I get the cool play.
Yeah,
I don't.
4 years later. Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay. It's very
Honestly,
hard to
valid.
watch him play this game.
It's
I'm not
valid.
gonna lie.
Why settle for the maybe faster in the moment but less cool way of doing it? If I know I can.
I respect the gall. It's not fun to watch, man.
Okay.
Well, then, good thing that
I'm
the
doing
person.
this instead.
Good thing that he's playing then.
Yeah.
I do it for me.
No, that's
Yeah.
good. Do it for you. Do it for you. Seriously.
Oh my
But
God.
like, holy crap.
Whenever he plays a game that is somewhat unique.
Yeah,
Upset.
back me up here. Yeah, it's not just me.
I remember even with DK64, Red was like,
It's not even an expressive platformer. You just had to jump on that door frame.
No, but seriously, it has been cool to watch you play this game. I know you've been working through the Final Horizon. I've been begging him to play it since it's so good.
one of my favorite hobbies I took on with the Final Horizon was doing things with challenges with the wrong character, which they don't let you even collect.
That's true.
I was just doing it to see that I could get to the end of the challenge area.
That's disappointing. That you can't actually collect them with the wrong character. I get why.
Yeah.
You know, if you get up there with the wrong character and they designed it to only be done with the one character and you found a way around it, get rewarded for it.
Yeah, there are situations where that would actually make it easier, not harder.
Okay, we got the Psyknuckle,
But-
which we are going to need pretty soon. So that's good. That's the variant with the meter that I was talking about that Sonic does not have, that his friends do. I'm not going to get the parry for the characters. I'm going to save my resources. So yeah, the Knuckles glide feels really nice once they fix that little thing in the update. But yeah, so for the Final Horizon, I am admittedly not going to be doing a lot of the content that's optional, even though that's how I would casually play it, for the sake of keeping things moving, because we've got a lot of stuff to do. But I am going to fit some stuff in, and we have some donation obligations I'm going to be working on right now. So, chat, let us know your experience with Sonic Frontiers, as well as I don't know. We could talk about Shadow Gen, Superstars, any recent Sonic stuff. I'm always down to talk about Movie 3, whatever.
Relating to that, Avatar Aiden said earlier, I will say that if it wasn't for this game, Shadow Gens wouldn't be a thing that refines the mechanics of Frontier.
Facts.
And that's a win.
Yeah, and I really like how Shadow Gen's white space kind of evolves on this open zone gameplay as well. So I think Sonic Team's been doing really cool stuff.
Dude, Shadow Gen somehow like dethroned like Sonic Gens for me.
Did it really?
I don't
That's
even-
awesome.
I never really liked Shadow as a character, but that game made me a fan. Congratulations.
That's pretty awesome.
You made me care about them edgy as Hedgehog character and actually gave him a heart.
Yeah.
See, what hurts me is I've been a Shadow fan since I was a kid. But it became harder and harder to justify saying that when, like, SA2, when some niche appearances were the only times I really, like, appreciated the character. And they kind of got really bad at writing him over time.
They just didn't know what to do with him. For a while, he was a one-game wonder.
Well, I think 06 was and Heroes. He was really, really good.
Yeah,
he was
they,
good in Heroes.
they used
Yeah.
him like as much as they could. They didn't try to stretch out his importance more than they had to.
Right.
But after Shadow the Hedgehog, things really started going downhill.
Well, I have a lot of respect for games like Unleashed and Colors being like, we're not going to force him in there if there's nothing for him
Yes.
to do.
Thank you.
You know.
Completely agree.
Because Knuckles and Shadow were considered for Unleashed, but they said, no, we don't. They don't have a role, so they're not in it.
I'm-
Like
yeah,
that's fine. That's fine.
I appreciate that they had the understanding to know that, okay, I recognize that fans might really want these characters to appear again,
Right.
but I don't want to put them in a role, or right, I don't want to put them in if they're not going to do anything. If it's just going to be a disappointing appearance.
Exactly.
Right? Like we threw them in for brownie points from the fans and then did nothing with them.
Right,
Like,
and
that was
ironically,
disappointing.
people would therefore complain about that, right?
Right.
So it wouldn't work. Not saying you can please everybody, but like I think it's smart to try and leverage that, especially when Sonic has so many games, so many. Like it's fine, not everybody needs to be in everything, and I say that as someone who likes the extended cast. It's just nice to have the focus. Like I like how Frontiers and Superstars have been showing this trend of focusing on Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Because I think that's a really well-rounded group that still has potential that hasn't been met. If you get what I mean?
Plus, they're also there's the core cast. Right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you got that and Eggman, and like you're pretty much set for any like basic story you wanted to tell.
Right.
Everything else is extra and is appreciated. Like Shadow Gen's got to focus on, Shadow, a little bit of Rouge and Omega, but Gerald and Maria, all that good stuff.
Also, they really killed it. Sonic Movie 3 and then writing the Shadow as well.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, they outdid SA2 in its own game.
Kinda, yeah.
In some areas.
In some areas, I would agree.
I like how much depth they added to Maria's backstory.
Like her death was more of a freak accident than a deliberate act of murder.
Yeah, I think that cleaned up. I mean, I could take it either way, I guess, but I think that definitely was more palatable to a general audience. I think that was pretty smart. Hello, Poppin.
You didn't tell me Korok.
I think that the change fits for movie 3.
Didn't you already say
Wait,
that?
We already joked about that.
Or
Oh,
to somebody else?
well, I wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
sorry.
I joked about
I was just getting
but it was-
deja vu.
Yeah, it was like 20 minutes ago.
Deja vu.
I will be honest though, the Coco really warmed up on me. At first, I thought they were just kind of like, yeah, okay, it's kind of like I get what they're doing. It's kind of a stand-in for Chow or the Zelda characters, but it was actually thanks to this DLC and the Coco challenges that I actually kind of hope they stick around in some form because I really do like them. I think they're really cute, and just like the Koroks, they have a really good like lore backing to them. So basically, the Ancients was the race that originally lived on Starfall Islands, and before they were basically targeted by the End, which I talked about earlier, and were essentially annihilated. Starfall Plus were annihilated despite their efforts to stop them with the Titans. And what happened was their souls were preserved in through the Coco. So every time you see a Coco, it's actually the soul of like a really advanced civilization that's being kept alive. And Amy's big role in the story is she actually studies and researches them, and also tries to protect them. So she's kind of like has a kind of maternal role in this game, which is something they've never done before, and I think it works actually really well for her. So
Seriously. It's
pretty
I
cool.
feel like Sonic Team has been making more of a conscious effort. It's got to redefine Amy for like modern day.
yeah, in some cases I feel like they're losing a little bit of some of the fun kind of stuff, but I also at least on its own, I think Frontiers Amy is probably one of her best appearances.
Like, it makes sense that she's super infatuated with Sonic.
Yeah.
Kind of disregarding his boundaries, because, she's younger, but
Right.
she's a lot more mature, she's kind of striking out on her own.
Yeah, and I think games like Dream Team keep that kind of balance alive, where she can still be really playful, but she's not like this naive like person anymore. Like
It's also right. It's not the only thing she has going for her. Either.
exactly,
Right, 'cause
it's all a matter of balance.
You're allowed to have fun, right? Like a character is allowed to just be the playful one. But if that's
Yeah.
all they are all the time,
It's the same thing like with Tails. Tails in recent games was kind of like criticized for being kind of wimpy, for lack of a better word. And it's not that Tails needs to become some badass. It's that Tails needs to show competence for
like
people to
Otacon
care.
from MGS4.
Yes, exactly. That's a good comparison.
Frontiers, I actually think did a really good job explaining the very, in my opinion, awkward writing of recent Sonic titles in a way that
Yeah.
progresses Tails' character forward while not
Anybody
even
want some
ignoring
fish?
What happened?
I'll take it.
I agree, Hurry, 100%.
and Frontiers is also a game that's convinced me that they definitely are aging the characters forward. It's,
Oh yeah.
this isn't
as they
a
should.
static brand cast where
They
they can
all of the characters in this game show a lot of growth and maturity. As
Speaking
opposed
of,
to the prior game.
yeah, perfect timing, Allie. Here's Tails.
My favorite.
I get the impression that it's going through like enhanced team phase or something,
In Lost World and Forces.
or up to here.
Yeah, sure, yeah. It's like, you're not the boss of me, Sonic. Oh wait, I actually looked up to you. Wait,
Wait a minute. That's
it's like
actually kinda true.
cognitive dissonance. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm sorry.
So, just a little reminder for our chat of the. For every $5, we get a character conversation. Every $10 is a cyberspace level. And in $30 more, we will unlock Master King Coco's Trial on hard mode for
Woohoo!
3 attempts.
Good God.
How many donations do we have total so far?
For this event,
Yeah.
we've gotten 2.
So far, so good. Thank you guys for watching and for donating.
And if you can't donate, just being here and supporting is amazing. And if you can, spread the stream around, get
Yes.
the word out. Any support is support.
Absolutely. And if you're in chat, again, feel free to talk about the Sonic series with us. I'm down to talk about anything and everything Sonic related. Can be Frontiers, can not be Frontiers.
You know what? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Sonic character?
You know, it's kind of changed over the years. I think it does for a lot of fans like me who grew up with it. I can give you a few.
Sure.
Sonic himself, obviously, because I think he's in a lot of my favorite games, especially growing up, I think he's like a good role model, to be honest with you, which might sound surprising considering he's also a very cocky character. But kind of like Sly Cooper, to name another character, there's this kind of like humility to the character that I think comes across really well. I've always liked Tails because I like his whole arc about believing in himself in SA1 and 2 and kind of revisiting that in this game. Shadow is just really cool. Knuckles, Amy, Eggman, like it's really hard because I think it depends on the game almost. It's like, who's my favorite character in this game? But others, feel free to chime in your thoughts on that.
I personally, my 2 favorites are Tails and Blaze, tied for first, followed by Wave. And
Wave.
in the chat, let us know as well. How about you, Hurry?
Would have been more hesitant to say Shadow recently, but these days, after movie 3 and Shadow Gems, I think I'm a lot more comfortable saying I just like Shadow as a character.
It's a great pick.
I'm going slightly against the grain. I'm just Eggman. I'm Eggman all the way.
Nice.
Massive
He's-
respect for that. Yeah.
He's so much fun, right? He's funny, but
Yeah.
he's a fantastic villain who gets a great he has a great mix of, like humor and actual like dastardly or just
Yes.
outright like evil stuff.
I love that he's not just incompetent.
Facts.
Right. Yeah, he there's lots of fun that goes on with him, but he's a bad guy and he does bad things.
They balance the charisma between him and Sonic and his actual menacing presence very well.
Very much agree.
Couldn't agree more, guys. Seriously.
So that actually brings up something. So
Yeah, what's up?
Tommy, you're only passingly familiar with Sonic in a couple of games, a couple of things.
Correct.
So how familiar are you with the original 90s cartoons?
Not at all, actually.
So
Well, except for those YTPs.
Yes.
So the interesting thing is that they originally pitched in '93 or before '93, maybe probably, a Sonic cartoon to I forget, it was like either Deke Entertainment or another studio, but they pitched a Sonic cartoon, and then when they pitched it, they got told it was too cheesy. They wanted something darker. So they completely reworked the show.
Oh, they
made
meant
a
that
dark
assignment.
and made a rather dark take on the Sonic series, and then took the original pitch of a cheesy show and took it to a different network and ran that show at the same time.
They were two completely different takes on Sonic on TV. And for Gen Z, like me, and I think a lot of our viewers, these became really popular on like DVD compilations when I was younger. So as a kid, I'd watch Adventures of Sonic. See, they're nodding. I watched Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is a really cheesy one where all those YTPs come from.
Gotcha.
And Sonic Sat AM, which I've never seen in full, but is a more like, I guess, dystopian
It's
take
very
is the right way to put it.
So they
About like roboticization versus nature and things like that.
So it's a story where Eggman has taken, or Robotnik has taken over the entirety of Planet Mobius
Yeah.
and has turned like 99% of its denizens into robotic slaves.
Wow.
And Sonic and a team of teenage freedom fighters, just a bunch of kids,
Yeah,
are
they're
all
called
that
the Freedom
stands to
Fighters.
stop
Yeah.
Robotnik and possibly save their families.
Wow.
It's funny. I never watched the show, even though it came out when I was like 2 when it came out. But I did have a book, like a kid's book,
Oh,
of the Sat AM.
Oh, that's really cool.
Kindergarten.
that's cool.
And the thing is, like, along with those tones, Sonic himself, he's different to fit the tones of the show, but he's still pretty similar. Robotnik, completely
Yeah, it
different.
sounds like it.
No humor, right?
Well, that's the thing. The Sonic, like,
Or it's probably different.
okay, so the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is a very goofy Robotnik, and you've probably seen the memes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like,
Dude.
a lot of the
Dude,
YouTube
man.
hoops like sort of matched his energy in the show anyway. Just in
That's a really good way of putting it, actually.
The original
like
cartoon.
he's ridiculous cartoon villain.
I feel like I had the most influence on how like 3D Sonic defined Eggman. It's being this goofy comic.
Yeah.
Nincompops.
So we have an answer to the favorite Sonic character.
Yeah, bring it on.
Barb says, bury the Quokka only.
Wait,
Where
what?
are my Quokka heads at?
What?
From the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I have to admit, I forgot. That's a good one.
And
hand it to
also, I'd like to pose another question for everyone here and anyone in chat. What is your favorite Sonic show?
I'll
Probably-
wrap up what I'm saying
Yeah.
and say the thing with the Eggman there is that he's also he's very diabolical and evil, but he's got this almost perverse, like he gets off on
Sadistic
being
He
evil.
enjoys the way that he is very
Oh,
much.
it's very good, Sydney.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, like it's
Wow.
I don't see a heart. Exactly.
Oh, I forgot that line.
Yeah, I was not aware of that that portrayal of Eggman, but I appreciate that someone along the line took him that far in that direction.
Yeah, just so we can see what it's like.
And again, like
Honestly,
Norm-
both like cartoon Robotniks are like my two favorite versions. of
right,
him.
they're great.
I'm a big
they're two
fan.
good facets of him.
Now, I do love that, and I love a good take on a character. Sonic X is my favorite Sonic cartoon, and
I second that.
That's also my favorite Eggman because it's most like the games, where
Eggman's
it's got
so
that
good.
it's got that
Yeah,
good balance. And I think Mike Pollock's performance in specifically Sonic X is some of his best work as Eggman. So massive props.
To the question itself, I think the only Sonic show that I've actually seen like full episodes of is Sonic X. So
Oh, okay.
my favorite kinda has to be that. But it is very good. It's a very good show.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of Sonic.
I mean it's basically an anime, really.
Sadian's
Yeah.
my second favorite, but I think Sonic Boom might be my favorite.
Sonic is good.
I know some people will be like, what? It's like the least like anything Sonic related, but
Yeah.
they made the most out of it.
Yeah. It's basically, I've heard people describe it as this. It's basically Seinfeld with Sonic characters. And when you watch it within that context, I actually do enjoy it. If I try out watching it for anything related to the Sonic universe, it's terrible. So I think I want to give credit. If you go into it with the right mindset, I do think it is funny at what it's trying to be.
I think it's very good at being Sonic self-satire. Like that's the whole show.
That I don't like, mostly because of the time it came out. It felt like it was punching down on its own series when the games weren't doing very well. But maybe in a different era it would have worked.
I felt that way about the game, despite not liking the other games writing at the time being on the paper.
Here's the donation.
Yeah, like the jump out tomato potamus, that's like their version of Sonic Hedgehog.
Oh yeah.
They shouldn't have changed the color of his legs.
All right, so we have a character conversation to still fulfill, but you can keep donating to get more of those. Here's the tornado, as promised.
I also love that misery parody where like he's just like kind of bedbound in like a fanboy's house.
Yes.
The fan fiction.
Also, another mod I turned on is instant activation of the tornado. It's pretty cool.
How do you normally activate it?
It just has a little bit of a wind up. That's all.
Gotcha.
There's like a whole transformation animation of the tornado.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but
Takes
not...
about like 2.5 seconds, but it just builds up. And I'm gonna cheese this.
This tornado is why his
Actually, I
gameplay
don't
is my
want to cheese it
favorite.
because this is a good puzzle. This isn't gonna take long, so I'll show you. But if it starts
Is
here,
that just infinite play?
Almost.
not until the upgrade.
Unless, of course, you get the infinite boost.
Yeah.
Which
So
is
with
easy.
this, what's cool about this challenge is you got to use his wrenches to get rid of the balloons because they're going to send you up into the rings and send you backwards. So it's almost like a don't touch the helpful hazard kind of gimmick if you get it. So it's kind of like a bit of reverse psychology. I like stuff like that. So I gotta fly. I usually do a claw grip for this. That's just what works for me.
This is also part of what I mean by some characters.
There
I
we
mean,
go.
with Sweet Tails, you can just kind of make other challenges way easier.
Yeah, I do. You mentioned it before, but it does make a lot more sense now. Where, especially with the tornado, it looks like Tails can just go up to the top of anything and just.
Yes.
Eventually.
Okay, look, there's the buffer fun, guys.
Yeah.
So the tornado uses boost, but because if you run out of boost, then the tornado goes down.
Right.
But if you just get the infinite boost, you're set entirely,
You can
which
just
is
go
what
anywhere.
breaks it the most.
Yeah,
All you have to do is draw an infinity sign with the side loop and you get infinite.
It's broken
and for how long is that active?
Minutes.
until you get hit, actually,
Wow,
which I'm not going to.
that's
so.
I'm perfectly balanced, guys. No, it's not fine.
Which I'm not going to.
Like I said, Frontiers.
It wasn't
a little messy.
It wasn't
but
even an enemy. That wasn't the game. You just ran off the edge.
Well, Tails is dead. Moving on.
Yeah.
Hey, is that
Unfortunately,
EXP?
Oh,
Oh,
we have another donation.
Yes. Woo!
Just watching donated $5 saying get chatty.
Get chatty. All right, let's
another
chat.
You got two.
We're not chatting.
Thank you so much. So that's 2 character conversations coming up.
All right, and that brings
I
us
know exactly when I'm
only
going to do it too.
25 away, halfway to the Master King Coco's trial
Awesome.
on
Thank
hard
you guys
mode.
so much.
out of curiosity, what are we waiting for in order to be able to do a character, like the first character
I just wanted to get Tails' Chaos Emerald here because it's going to be easier now that I'm switching back to Sonic. To get some character combos. So we're going to do that
They're
right now.
character specific.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and it could be any of them. Like Tails, you can get them as all the different characters, but I'm gonna use Sonic right now because it's gonna be a little cleaner. So we unlock the trial towers by getting those Coco. So right now in the story, since I know I'm skipping everything, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy each got those Chaos Emeralds, but the problem is they have to actually take cyber corruption. So did you notice when I was playing as the characters how they looked kind of digitized with like
Right.
this turquoise color? That's because they're not on Earth. They're actually in the cyberspace dimension. And what's happening is, in order to defeat the end, they're trying a strategy in the Final Horizon that's different from the launch ending, where this time Sonic's friends are actually going to put themselves in cyberspace to gain more power and give Sonic the ability to reach the his max potential
Okay.
with the Master Coco. The problem is it causes immense physical pain, and so they're kind of just literally sacrificing themselves for their friend, which is pretty bold. So gotta respect that. How are we doing over there on stream? Good?
So going all right.
Great.
I also, so for me personally, partly because of my experience with the '93 SatAM cartoon, was part of why I was so excited and so disappointed on premise with Sonic Forces.
Ah, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
a cheap, like dollar store version of like.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, you got Eggman taking over the world, but these enemies are really easy. These bosses are really easy. I don't feel a sense of tension.
No tension at all.
The narrative doesn't really sell what's going on. They kind of just try to throw some cheap frills on there to get it to seem tense.
I do like the.
I summoned the sun!
Thrill somewhat like that giant crab. It's a nice little set piece, but I need more.
I
than
was
that.
most disappointed with the fake sun. I thought that could have really gone somewhere.
Right?
Like, I'm gonna drop the sun on you like it's Majora's Mask. I'm like, oh, Eggman means business, and then it's just not. I don't know.
At no point does it really feel like Eggman has taken over the world. Like, they tell you he has. They have, like, a whole percentage of how much.
But Green
the world
Hill is sandy.
The closest you
But
get
it's
is a
like-
city under attack.
And you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Sonic Mania Plus, like, kind of, you just see Sonic coming through the Phantom portal. If you never played Forces, for all you know, this was just like ending of the main campaign. Now he's looping back to the beginning, except different
Yeah.
scenarios. So,
Yeah, that's true.
is this a response to fandom derision of like Sonic Forces? Or what? What's going on with that?
I don't know. I'm just glad we're in a less messy era for Sonic right now.
Like, I know it's canonically a 3-part story and shit, so
Woo! Also, you can do these cool skips when you're good, like me.
This question shows my inexperience, but actually the
go
snap,
ahead.
the big Snap Cube fandom that got with all the memes.
Yeah, yeah,
Which show is that?
Which show?
Yeah, like which
They-
original show?
They didn't do a show.
I think they've only
Or-
done games and their
Is
stories.
it really all stuff from the game?
Some
I thought
Sonic games have big stories.
I thought that.
Yeah.
Like
I'm thinking you're probably thinking
know.
of 06, right? With
I-
time travel.
no, I don't
Silver?
think so. I don't like. I'm
All right,
like,
here's the convo.
particularly. I'm thinking of, like just the.
Yeah.
Whichever one where he's like, I have 70 alternative accounts.
That was
and he's
Sonic
also
Adventure
Sonic
2.
Adventure 2.
Adventure 2. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
And is that also him with the destroying the moon?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
SA2. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
okay.
right.
Wow, Eggman, you look really
All right.
stiff today.
Let's be quiet for quiet for a sec. We got our first convo.
It's gonna take a lot of work to explore. At least it's not as big as the Sandy Ares Island.
With my Eggmobile, I have no such issues. Even the ancients used transportation to cover the expanse of Ares Island. Did you see the dilapidated bridges and scaffolds around the periphery of Ares Island? The roads and tunnels have broken down over the years, but they were basically highways. Moreover, the highways were full of energy, brimming from underground. The vehicles could replenish energy just by going through tunnels or passing over dash panels. There was no need for filling stations. Oh, but I suppose that doesn't concern someone like you, who can't do anything but roll around at the speed of sound.
Got places to go. Follow.
Yeah, so a little bit of lore about Ares Island and how
Wait,
the
so you're
ancients
telling
used
me
it.
the ancients had dash pads?
Yes.
Well, they actually created the dash panels.
That's where they all come from in the other games?
Maybe.
Well, we only know as far as the Starfall Islands.
you know, that's one of my
But it's interesting because these are bespoke dash panels, right? Like you can't find these in another Sonic game.
It's very possible that technology got proliferated around the world, which is part of why you just see random mechanical things that presumably Eggman didn't install all over the
Yeah.
place for no reason.
It's not the most brilliant explanation by any means, but it does lend a certain level of credence to what you're seeing. And again, it could be a lot better, but I like what they're trying to do here.
So how about that spin dash?
Spin Dash added in the second DLC really transforms the entire game because it's all about slope jumping, like this.
It's like that motorcycle from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, like on steroids.
Yeah, it seems kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You know what's my favorite things? You've probably done it at least once.
Yeah,
but,
go ahead.
Is to get extra height when you're doing a spin dash. You can just spin around in a circle.
Yeah, like this. Here, I'll show you. Oh, wait.
Maybe not on a slope.
Like just doing that gets you extra height.
That's really funny.
Oh, hi, Tank Plus. We're not fighting. We got lots of fighting to do later, though.
Hello, goodbye.
just ignoring me.
Oh, why you sit
Do you have any idea?
I say hello.
You know how much I
Hello,
care about you?
hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Any Beatles fans in the chats? Let us know.
Cool D, I know you're in there somewhere.
You say yes. I say no. We get copyrighted, and the stream goes down. Do 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 do. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, we're starting our first tower. So I have a second character conversation. I owe the chat, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then anything else? I got Tails. Did we get the cyberspace level yet? Any of those?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. That's wonderful. I will make sure I do that right after this first tower challenge.
And just a reminder, every $5 is another character conversation. Every $10 is another cyberspace level. And we are $25 away from the hardest challenge in the game.
And maybe the hardest challenge in all of Dawn of the New Day 4? Question mark? Possibly.
I wouldn't be shocked.
It might be.
I'm not
We'll
going to
see.
say that it is.
I don't know. I think depending on what Archipelago does to me in
Oh,
Dark
facts.
Souls 3,
Okay, facts.
I might have some problems.
If I
But
had
we'll see.
more, if I had more time, defeating that boss at the end of Interlude with just the axe.
You know,
Additionally, also Aegon.
Oh no!
Brad, no one said you had to finish it for that. Because that could be might not even finish this.
We'll see.
True.
So I think Red might have just had the
Woo!
hardest challenge.
Nice.
I saved that. I saved that.
Like you saw how little damage. That
Oh,
thing
I
was
know.
doing.
That was insane, Red. That was such a funny way to go out.
Also, that will sound very like Ric Flair.
Thank you.
Oh, and IKG, I don't know why, but the speed of this is making me think of doing Vanquish. So
Oh, Vanquish? Yeah, a very fast-paced game. I love Vanquish. We could maybe do that a certain year.
do I need to get it on something other than 360?
Yeah. Well, it gets pretty cheap on Steam. It goes on sale. I've been meaning to replay
Now
Vanquish.
that Ben's got that computer.
Decent computer.
Whoa!
It's actually running
What did I say? Ah.
Just, Tommy, I freely admit I'm an idiot.
Oh
But,
no!
but I didn't upgrade from Windows 8.1.
What? Was that a conscious choice?
You heard
I
it here
didn't
first.
know.
Oh.
No, it was a conscious choice.
Oh man! Are you on 10 now? Or
11.
11?
Going
Yeah.
from 8.1 to 11 must be like, oh, so this is what the future looks like.
That's
Still on 10. I need to get up to 11.
11 has its challenge points. The people online complain a little bit more than they should. There are some really bad things, but surprisingly, I'm keeping my eye on SteamOS.
Yes.
Like being able to use
yeah.
SteamOS just on a computer in general would be so big, like unfathomably big, because my eyes are on it.
You can't, but it comes with the same downsides as any other Linux.
Right. It would be in the current form. It would be to the detriment of a lot of like productivity, related things. But again, it has so much promise. So I'm very excited to see where Valve is going with it.
One of my favorite things about SteamOS as well is that all the things they're doing are also benefiting pretty much every other Linux fork as well.
So I want to talk a
Right.
little bit about what's going on here. This is the first Coco trial that Sonic has to undergo in order to activate the true cyberspace power, which the Coco have mastered, which we may see as a new super form at the end of this. May or may not. So this is a good opportunity to show off the combat in this game, which I think is a bit mixed, but overall really fun. There's a lot of good mix of utility, but they don't always ask you to get super creative with it. But I like to just inherently, because I like character action games, and it's kind of reminiscent of that kind of thing. So
I have a question.
yes, I have an answer.
These trials are kind of infamous for their difficulty and, in some people's opinions, absurdity. What's your thoughts?
They're pretty. I think they're good where they are, with the exception of the Snake trial is very difficult, and that's the second one. The Snake trial, I'll explain more when we get there. But if you're playing on normal or hard, like I usually do, or extreme, because yes, I have beaten this on extreme.
Of course.
I don't think it's that. It's really not that bad. Some people need to get good, but generally, it's a bit of a difficulty spike. I think the Master King Coco trial is where I have more issues with the spike. But all right, it's time to get another character conversation,
Very nice.
and we're gonna do our first cyberspace level. As a reminder, those are recurring, so every time we meet those donation thresholds, I will do another one, at least up until a certain cutoff. So, yeah.
Which is nowhere near. We're nowhere near that cutoff.
No, not even close. So, donate away. And in fact, could you remind them, Allie, about what we are raising funds for?
So we are raising money for the National Immigration Law Center, which is one of the leading advocacy organizations in the U.S. dedicated to advancing and defending the rights of low-income immigrants and their loved ones. The National Immigration Law Center provides support for immigrants through litigation, political movements, advocating for policies, and more.
Thank you very much.
You had me at litigation.
Well, someone's got to know it,
Seriously.
and it's not me.
Seriously. Not me either. Bigly
Yeah,
circled.
you are not mentally ready for law. All you're good for is just drawing those circles in the ground, right? I can circle the fire with Sonic, and that is it.
And that's about it. So, thank you.
I'm gonna jump around. I'm gonna turn into a ball. I'm gonna go fast.
Hit that nodule. Oh, that's smart. This is a multi-step one. Which is
What's
kinda
this? He's drawing again.
Dear God.
There's more.
nice. Kirby Canvas Curse 3.
Oh, just make that joke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I stole your thunder.
Great minds think alike.
Yes.
Yo, I need that Sonic Frontiers DS port where it's all about drawing with the stylus.
Oh, that's fun.
In a different era, I could totally see them doing something like that.
It's the DIMPS version of Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is Canvas Curse any good? Like, I never played
I've never played Canvas Curse, but I have played Rainbow Curse on Wii U, and I actually really liked it.
Oh,
I've heard
that's
Canvas Curse is good.
I'm sure it is. There we go.
For a hot minute, Kirby had like all the spin-offs.
Oh my god.
And none of them in games.
Yeah, except Squeak Squad at the time, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, so when we got to Return to Dreamland, it really did feel like a return.
Oh yeah. That was fun 2 years ago. We did the Curbmanvania event. Ernie, do you want to remind our audience what that was all about?
So yeah, we, due to some scheduling issues, had to compress some of our events. And so we took a look at 3 events we wanted to have that were relatively long, and we really didn't want to have to cut, and we said, wait a minute, they all have the same rough estimate of time for their block schedule. What if we raced all 3 of these games against each other? And so that is how it was born. On the same day as the airing of Barbenheimer.
No joke. Look it up. Look it up. Look up the VOD. No joke.
We raced Pikmin 3, Kirby Returns to Dreamland, the remake, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
And do we remember who won that one?
Ron.
It was it was Kirby by a mile.
No, it was Symphony of the Night by a mile.
Or
Ron destroyed it.
I thought it was
I got
Symphony.
back.
Yeah, no.
No, I got it back. I got it back.
Ron absolutely cleaned house. It was hilarious.
And that was also them needing to be turned into one event is also the reason why we were not able to play Frontiers 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
But now it's back and it's better
Two
than ever.
of those events were also going to get cut, and then we were just like, "Hey guys, crazy thought! What if we just played all of them at the same time?"
Yeah,
Also called Barrel Blast.
I know.
Yeah.
We'll do it one year.
Hey, if Frontiers can come back, so can Barrel Blast.
And there's another game that's going to be appearing this time. Today.
Yeah, do you want to tell our viewers about it? Give them a little preview?
I'm going to be playing a game that none of you have ever heard of, called Jurassic the Hunted. It's only released in the U.S.
I heard of it.
Only because of me.
Yeah, that's
True. True. Unfortunately, true.
nice. What kind of game is it? What can people expect?
It is a strange, think Call of Duty, but with dinosaurs.
Okay.
Really?
It's even got the zombies mode.
What?
That's beautiful. Wait, is
Is it just like the same kind of mode or the dinosaur zombies?
Well, they're dinosaurs. But,
Dinosaur
There
zombies,
should have
pretty
been dinosaur
rad.
zombies.
oh, I agree.
Zombisaur. That's also that's very American.
Zombosaurus Rex.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it'll be interesting.
All I gotta do is like
Advanced.
Platoon like music.
Fast and Furious directors or executive producers. There you go. I got 10 movie deal. I might get fired after the third one, but I'll have royalties for life.
What's up?
Cyberspace level that you can beat in like 30 seconds. I know there's
don't
one
know.
of them in here.
Uh,
That's really fun.
oh no, it's not that one.
Okay.
But I mean, it's pretty short. We did just fulfill that requirement though, so really cool. Play those. I'm happy to play more if we get more donations.
Yes, and just as a reminder for these event-specific donations, the donation over Arcane. For $5, every $5 we get a character conversation. Every
I
$10.
got one more I gotta do to catch up.
Yeah. For every $10 we get a cyberspace level like the one we just saw.
Nice,
And
okay.
in $25 more, once we hit $1,279.69.
Nice.
IKG will have to fight the hardest fight.
Dialogue
And overarching, we have the Doom Plutonia experiment. Once we hit 1,500, we'll have to have players play through Doom Plutonia, which is extremely challenging. Final day.
Yeah, what,
Yes.
what's... It's not something a couple idiots like us can't complete.
Oh, right, yeah, that's what's happening.
I say this since I've never actually played it.
Good luck, guys.
I mean, you'll do better in co-op than by yourself just by the fact that you can respawn.
Just say that, but
So I want to comment a little bit on that second dialogue conversation we fulfilled. One of the cool things about the Final Horizon is that it gives Sage and Sonic a chance to really team up together more directly. Sage is this robotic creation of AI that is in the form of like a young girl, created by Dr. Eggman, and Eggman actually slowly views her as his daughter. And they have a kind of that kind of dynamic in this game, which is really cool. So at the end of things, the adventure, we're gonna have to see how things kind of pan out for the two of them, won't we?
Honestly, I really love what they... Oh, I love what they did with Eggman's character in this game.
Whoa!
It just adds more to the complexity of his already pretty complex character.
Yeah,
Where now he has this person to fight for. And this person he cares about. And it is nice to see him have a dynamic with someone that is more genuine than he has with his robots, Orbot and Cubot.
exactly. Yeah. Doctor, you've replaced us with a little girl?
it's the perfect thing to power this machine.
Wait,
No. Hold on now.
They post up more about Cuba showing up sometime in the future. Can't do.
You know, they did cameo in Shadow Gens, actually, which is kind of a fun surprise.
Right, they did.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think Orbot and Cubot are actually evil. I just don't think they're going to be literally every game or anything.
You know what,
Yeah.
fine.
That's fine.
They reached their potential, like, well, Orbot reached his potential in Unleashed, and they kind of like did stuff with them in colors, and we had enough of it by the end. So, just giving them a diminished role as just helpers of Eggman, that's fine. Because
Well, I would at least prefer it's not like Frontier or not Frontier Forces, where I kind of ask why the characters are in the game.
I will say, Orbot and Cubot are inferior to Zico and Bucko.
Oh, yeah.
What
Sonic
about
Excellence.
Grounder and Scratch?
Scratch and Grounder.
Scratch and Grounder are funny.
What about Sleet and Dingo from Sonic Underground? Yeah.
It's so deep, I'm gonna need stitches.
Yeah.
Notice how when we were talking about the shows, nobody mentioned Underground?
You can find a cool collab review of it with me and Cooper Castile, where we talk about how it's a very show.
It's a show that exists.
It's a show.
The show of all time.
The show of all
I
time.
mentioned before that I went.
I am actually really, really proud of that
Yeah,
review.
it was an enjoyable collab.
Thank you.
I've mentioned before
Shout
on
out
the
to Cooper.
stream that I'm an art major. and specifically it was broadly an animation course. However, within my animation classes, with a lot of the same students, the Sonic Underground became a meme.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah, tell them.
Because it's just because the animation quality of the show is so bad that amongst a bunch of animation students going and talking about it, it's like, yo, look at this show, and everyone's like, what the hell? Remember Sonic reaching to save Knuckles?
Yeah, I do.
That was terrible perspective.
It looks delicious.
Oh my. The cowboy hat Knuckles wasn't underground.
Oh. Oh wait, that was Sad AM, wasn't it?
No, it's the OVA. That AM doesn't have Knuckles.
Oh, okay.
That was a weird, too. The OVA.
Oh, I like the OVA a lot. That's really good.
I've
It
only
was-
seen clips of
Metal
it.
Sonic versus Sonic was so epic.
Yes.
It was good, but it definitely shows its age in places.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall though, pretty damn good.
I struggle with my enjoyment of it because of the things that bother me, but I definitely get why a lot of Sonic fans are obsessed with it.
I think it gets a lot of things right.
But it does.
And what it gets right, it like goes way too hard. Like Metal Sonic's death scene. Oh my god.
That was really good.
For kids, that was heartbreaking, man.
I also love the dynamic in that Sonic and Tails.
Yeah.
Shut up, Tails!
Shut up, Tails!
Because it's the most sibling stuff ever.
Oh,
They
totally.
They do feel like siblings in that movie.
Yeah.
Or OVA.
Sonic CD, the movie. Sort of.
I mean,
And
it
Knuckles.
does have Sonic, so.
It's Sonic, CD, and Knuckles.
That's not what I meant to do.
I'm just watching the cliff scene.
Look at how precise that was. Oh my gosh.
Alright,
You are witnessing magic.
I'm just now watching the cliff scene from Underground.
Oh,
Good lord!
yes.
Oh, it is.
No!
That's right.
Did you just stand on air for a second?
Maybe. It's a little exploit. Alright guys, we can do that off stream. Thank you. I know it's funny.
Sonic Underground is just a lot.
I want to ask people in the chat, because we haven't talked about this much. Which Sonic game does the chat think, which 3D Sonic game has the best gameplay? Be curious to know what they say, and you guys can chime in too.
So, are we counting the ones that are kind of mixed, like the Generations games?
Yeah, 3D, 2D is fine, as long as it has 3D in it. Like, I'll even accept Sonic Colors. Like, I don't care.
Oh, so
Okay,
Sonic
Mania.
Mania counts because it's special.
Oh my god.
Oh,
We're talking about main game.
Now we're reaching.
I would say probably Shadow Gens mixed with Sonic Gen.
Sonic Gens has, I think, the best gameplay overall that I've played.
This coward over here hasn't played on
Shadow
Legion.
Gens have a shorter level count, but levels are incredible. Like, no, it's a good game when the weakest one is the Canyon one from Sonic Heroes.
Yeah,
Facts.
I still think one of the best 3D Sonic levels I've played in general is Modern Seaside Hill Generations.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's still like one of the gold standards for me. For sure. That one lives up to the hype.
That or like what is it? That Sonic Unleashed stage.
Which one?
Rooftop Run.
Rooftop Run?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do I keep forgetting that? It's like the most iconic stage.
You know, pretty soon Alec and I will be talking about Generations online.
Of Generations,
If you get what I mean.
Of Generations 9 zones, I think, like, the middle 7 are all, like, fantastic.
My favorite zone was the second hub from Rise of Lyric.
Yeah.
Because it's the easiest place to do the Knuckles infinite jump glitch. Which I did as a kid.
You know, I was never, like, super practiced with the infinite jump glitch, but I did so many other things. in
I
Rise of
literally
Lyric.
uninstalled the update just so I could do it more.
That always seemed like the best part of the game.
Yeah, kind of.
You honestly are better off not patching it, because, like, why are you playing Rise of Lyric to have fun with it if you aren't gonna break it?
So I want to mention that I did use the spin in a circle tech that Harain was talking about to actually clear that platform. So it does have practical application.
Alright, so we're getting on to the trial that you were talking about earlier, IKG.
Oh boy. The snake trial separates the boys from the men and the girls from the women. And I'm going to explain how. Okay? If you think it's hard, it's because you're not using your brain. Now, I'm not going to say that's well tutorialized, but here's how this works. These enemies are at like 4 times speed, okay? I have 2 minutes to kill all of them. Here's what I'm going to do. I need to make sure that they get their shield away. If I do this, the quick loop, they drop, and it's going to take forever because they're at like 4 times speed. But if you know from the first island, they also can throw it like a boomerang. Hence, I'm going to do this. Oh, not yet.
Not that.
Nice.
Not that. I'm going to do this.
So parrying while you're attacking. Keep it away.
It feels
Yeah, that's fun.
so good. Oh, but the farther you can get him to throw it,
Right, the more time you have
more
to actually,
time.
like between parries.
oof,
Damn.
shut up.
How about that?
Ow, that arrow.
And higher difficulty makes the parries more difficult to perform, yeah?
No.
Not yet. That is going to matter later.
That's just the final.
That's just the final one and the true final boss.
Wait, see.
Okay.
Oh, that-
You better run.
Okay.
You know, I have no problem with the harder parry. It's just really weird that that's like tied to those niche things.
It is not very well handled, I don't think. That's another thing where I think the Final Horizon's like, whoa, what are we doing here, guys? But it is workable. It's just, it is not for the faint of heart. Again, even I'm struggling here a bit. We might have to redo the trial. But yeah, it's hard. Like I said, it's 7, you know what I mean? Am I going to do it?
Yeah, just barely.
Nice.
All right.
Not too much time to spare.
Congratulations, IKG. You've been separated from the boys.
Yes. Yep. Wonder if we could get some donations in chat. Might give me some work to do in the open world here.
Yeah. Would be $5, every $5 for a conversation with a every $10 is going to be another cyberspace. And we are $25 away from the hardest challenge in the game.
Awesome. There's a lot to work towards, guys. Really appreciate you guys being here. Feel free to share the stream around if you can. Help spread the word. We'd love some good Sonic Frontiers. This game means a lot to me. So it's really cool to be able to share it with all of you guys. It's such a customizable experience too. So, you know, it's easy to get attached to it, you know.
If you can't donate, we do appreciate your presence. And if you can spread the word around and spread this around, that would help even more.
Back in the opening section where we were with Amy. Got plenty of gear, so we can definitely open some cyberspace portals.
So how
That's
are
not
you
solid
making
ground.
your decisions on the cyberspace portal?
I'm just choosing the one that's closest to me once we trigger it.
Outstanding. Where can I strategize this to make him?
Well, I will say my playstyle is a little erratic. I might be a little...
Only a little.
Yeah.
I'd also have to know the map well enough.
You don't have to do it fast enough that you get it when he's close there and not. Ooh, sorry, that was
Ooh,
10 seconds ago.
combat challenge.
Now he's over here. IKG could probably do a whole like lap around the island, make a huge dent in his playthrough time.
Yeah, no. Is that enough? Yep. Lock. This is fun. It's fun stuff.
Yeah, it is fun watching you just bounce around everywhere constantly.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
I mean, it's kind of both.
Okay,
So,
that's fair.
so how about Sonic Frontiers? And it's 5 islands.
Yeah. Or now it's like 5.5 even. Yeah. Ow. Alright, tower number 3. Still can collect donations though.
How do you feel about these tower climbs?
Big fan. Even back on Rhea Island, which is the 4th island where you climb towers to progress in the story, you do cool stuff like that. I'm a big fan of Sonic Frontiers vertical design. And what I specifically love about the Final Horizon is they take out a lot of automation. It's really up to you to actually use the momentum, grant it to you to make a difference in how you're progressing. They got rid of, I think Sonic Team, and this is kind of an inference, but I think in some of the more recent titles, before the Final Horizon specifically, they've kind of been afraid to give players kind of too much control back, because a lot of people will complain about like 3D Sonic games being like too hard or like glitchy or whatever. Sometimes that is definitely the case. But I think sometimes Sega they kind of get a little...
You could streamline it too much.
Yeah, and that's what Forces was, right? It was the epitome of the game playing itself and having no bite to it, like Alec was saying.
That's actually what I think.
And I think it's almost kind of a good thing that happened, because we learned, all of us as a collective, that this is not how the series should continue. And so one of the cool things about Frontiers is they started to pull that away, but there's still a lot of this, like, a lot of springs, a lot of grind rails, a lot of hoops. But this entire room, I just gotta climb up through intuition and make my own path. Like, that's what this game is all about.
Unfortunately, I think the Monster Hunter community is going through the same issues. I'm not very big into Monster Hunter, but I think that Wilds unfortunately streamlined a couple things a bit too far.
I see.
And took away a bunch of the skill expression in fighting certain monsters, which is something that I've seen people not very happy about.
Okay, then I can relate to that.
So it's like they're at an earlier part of the process, like we were talking about Sonic recovering from having a bit too more streamlined, and this is the initial stage of becoming too streamlined.
I see. Yeah. The Final Horizon, again, really good sign of where I think the series should go. Shadow Gens carry this forward, although that game's more linear in structure. You can see a lot of the same underpinnings in how those levels are designed, which is really quite based, I think. So I assure you, it's quite based instead of Phoenix.
So on the topic of this game's difficulty, what are your thoughts on the true ending battle, Bullet Hell?
It's, it's fine. I mean, it's not... talking about difficulty, it's whatever. I mean, it's not really that hard, but, like, I think it was just a weird choice. I have no problem with the difficulty, though.
I think the difficulty could be a little high if it's, say, your experience with that gameplay style is coming solely from what the game presented before.
Maybe. Maybe a little bit.
Like, if you're coming in there and you've played plenty of, like, top-down bullet hells or something, it's like, it's not really going to stand out at all. It'll probably be a little easy for you. But if you're just like, yeah, I played Sonic Frontiers, suddenly partway through the final main island before the climax, it gets introduced, and then only dotted like 2 more times, I think.
Pop-boom!
Before the finale. For a lot of players, I can imagine that's pretty inadequate for the final boss's difficulty.
Yeah, I guess. I just don't really care. Like, that's the thing. It's like, it's so important to point that out from a game design perspective, but like, at this point, I don't really plan on playing that fight much anyway, because I think what they do here in the Final Horizon is just so much more satisfying and more consistent with what the game was building, like you said. Is like, the game barely even really tutorializes that gameplay. And I guess it's kind of an interesting shake-up, but like, I don't know. I vastly prefer the true final boss, which we're going to show you. It does have some problems of its own, though, but that's been pretty well documented, so I don't need to go over that too much. But we'll do it a little bit when we get there.
I think I'm not as fond of the DLC, but I think my main issue is that I feel like the cyberspace levels could have been, instead of more Sonic levels, focusing on trying to integrate the characters' play styles of Amy, Knuckles, and Tails into their own cyberspace. And I just see it as a bit of a missed opportunity.
I guess. It makes up such a small portion of the game that it doesn't really matter too much to me, but That would have been kind of cool. I think cyberspace in general is the weakest aspect of Frontiers.
Yeah.
I do think the Final Horizons levels are the best ones, though, so I'm kind of just good with that.
I do love cyberspace levels. I think they're significantly better than the
Oof,
base games.
depth perception.
And
yeah.
part of it is the ability that you do get for,
Oh, yes. Indeed.
as I was talking about earlier, with the level you can beat in 30 seconds. I
we,
think
we might see this special boost ability if we get some donations. I might be able to show that off.
yeah.
But that's going to be contingent on that.
It'll also be contingent on you actually finishing this puzzle.
Damn. Harsh.
Also,
No, you've been smooth sailing pretty much the entire time. This is like the first thing that you've actually kind of struggled with.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I mean, it's true. This tower part does always give me trouble. It's the fans. Some people have an easier time with it. So some
Yeah,
people have a.
I
harder
find the
time.
fans very
The
challenging.
depth perception is rough, and there's also like no visual indicator really of where the fans are actually pointing. Like it's there,
Oh.
but it's really
Okay,
difficult
I
to
feel
see.
stupid for missing that. Gamer pose moment.
He's got to lean in.
Oh, we have a donation
Hey, lovely.
from work friend from WHBLC. Donated $1.
Thanks so much.
He said, "I'm not too tech literate, but wanted to donate."
Hey, really appreciate that.
Yes, we appreciate the donation a lot. Thank you very much.
$1 more towards our goals.
Yes, so that's now going to be 24 away from Master King Coco.
Again, if this was base Frontiers, this puzzle would have been automated. I swear to God. I like that you have to use momentum yourself.
so
That was bad.
on the note of the bullet hell game, if I had a name for every time there was a hacking section, we'd play in a top-down shooter,
You'd have 3, 4,
something like that.
Several.
4 nickels.
A decent amount of nickels.
About to be 5.
Oh, are we talking about? I forgot about Bentley's hack pack. Hold on.
That would make it 6.
Oh my God.
Is there one in Hacknet?
Is there?
There might be. I don't remember. I feel like there is. Yeah, it is a considerable number of them.
Took me too long to realize that those were Bailu. For those ones. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah. You apply the same knowledge from the Tails, Knuckles, and Amy ones, but it's I think it's the first time they require Sonic to do it.
So how about the
Oh no!
He didn't want to actually.
A thing I really respect about the towers in the Final Horizon, unlike Rhea Island, is that there are no checkpoints, and I actually respect that. In Rhea Island, which is what this, to be clear, you'd be doing those challenges before this, so this is not your first time. Like,
Right, you're not expected to do this.
yeah, I want to remind the audience that. But what happens? There's these little pulleys where, based on the progress you make, like a pulley will spawn that will give you time to will give you like a shortcut back to where you like basically fell off, with just like a minor punishment. But here, nothing. It's all or nothing. And you know what? As someone who's been playing games like this for forever, I can see why that might be frustrating for new players. But I'm like, this is perfect for me. Like, this is everything I'm looking
so
for.
when is Akechi playing getting over Ben Potter?
I was going to say him.
Oh boy.
The
Yeah.
real long fall down absolutely reminded me of Only Up. I was just like, oh no. Though also,
Whoa.
why did they construct the tower
Oh my God.
this
Nice
large?
save.
Cute.
Like, look down.
To make sure the worthy get up.
Right, this is so high up.
I choked. It's okay.
So how about the midair stall using the parry?
I like it a lot. Even though it's probably shouldn't be there for bouncing purposes, I abuse it all the time.
You I don't know if chat's aware if they haven't played the game, but you can hold a parry in midair for an absurd
Oh, yeah.
amount of time.
I haven't shown them how long, but I have done it. Yeah.
It
It's
does
pretty crazy.
end eventually.
What's funny is if you try doing that in like those challenges coming up, it doesn't work. But they're okay with it normally. Like,
Oh, so close.
usually it's not this one that gives me trouble. Actually,
Oh, it was always this one that gave me trouble.
really, yeah. I mean, it's hard. I don't know what's up. I think I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to make excuses, but the rain visibility is a little tricky right now.
Yeah.
I do love how this game has a dynamic weather system. I'm curious, how many viewers do we have with us this afternoon?
We have 6 at the moment,
All right.
Hello, viewers.
Hey, everybody.
which I think is more than we had 20 minutes ago. I think it's about time to find everybody and. Okay. So we are raising money for National Immigration, which is one of the leading advocacy organizations dedicated to advancing and defending the rights of low-income immigrants, and National Immigration Law Center provides support for immigrants through building political movements and advocating for policies. Alongside support for great cause, we have some donation in for Sonic Frontiers. Every $5, we get a character conversation. Every $10, we get a cyberspace level. And we are $20 away from Master King Coco's trial on hard mode.
Ooh. Thank you very much.
Good thing that Evan overcame that platforming section. Was
Yeah,
I was very tough.
last tower we'll have to do. Or is it?
2 towers?
No. There's actually going to be 5 towers. We got one more to do. Sort of.
Look out, everyone! We got ourselves a badass over here.
Oh, we know.
Audits to the last.
All right. That's it.
Really? You had 10 minutes to do that?
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't know why they
Wow.
give you 10 minutes. I don't know.
balancing-
It's really weird.
the difficulty philosophy of these trials is really weird.
I don't know
It's
what
not
they were thinking.
consistent.
Yeah, you'd think if any should have 10 minutes, it's the snake trial, right? Where I did the parrying over and over. Like,
Right.
That's so
That was, like,
weird.
You did fit like miss some parries, but like
Yeah.
it seemed like it was a very
It was tight.
you were still doing well for like a casual player, and you did not have any time to spare
Yeah.
on that trial.
By the way, we can use her ability again to lock onto multiple targets here. Or I can do that to be sneaky if I want. No problem.
I see why they designed it like that.
Yeah.
You have to use that ability to go through the lasers. For the
Or
most
you just
part.
fly around his tails.
Or just
But you don't get the reward.
That's why they
See,
don't do that.
Yeah.
I
exactly.
didn't know you could do that with Amy. And
It's a
I
skill tree, you'll have.
100%ed this, so I'm very...
You didn't fill out the skill tree then?
I did, but I didn't know
You
how
didn't-
to do that.
What?
I'm
How?
confused as to how I
That makes
managed
no
to get
sense
through
at
that
all.
section.
No, that is a very good point, Allie, though. Like, what did you do to get through there?
I don't remember.
Did you go, like,
I'm gonna-
gliding around?
Allie, I'm going to show you something. Hold triangle as target cursors appear.
I know, but I think it was that
Didn't
the
think it
controls
was.
were not coming up properly because of the controller I was using.
Okay.
ooh. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
The journal without being able to use the flamethrower.
Ooh.
Because my controller literally didn't have the button.
All right.
Wow.
Guess what? Amy Rose is joining the Spin Dash Club. Everybody clap. Because we can do so much now like that.
Or should we say, please clap?
Jeb.
Please clap.
Please clap. I showed you my spin dash.
Jeb moment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, random citizen.
And I love you, random citizen.
So we need to gather 12 cocoa to proceed. And I know where a few people are.
Cocoa Puffs?
We're going
They're
cuckoo
naturally
for
delicious.
Cocoa Puffs.
We're going Cocoa for Cuckoo Puffs.
Nice.
Wait a minute.
So, am I caught up on donation goals? Okay.
Yes, you are.
All right, give me some more stuff, guys.
I was about to say we could fix that.
Yes, we've got time. We're making good time, I feel. So I have some time for diversions. We can hear the owls. Hoot. And that owl. This spinning move gives me life. I love how that feels. Especially when you do it from
I
the
just
air.
love breaking the game as Tails.
I used to, but now I want to play it.
That's fair.
It's like it's one of those things, right? Where it's like it depends on your mood, right? Like sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I want to cheese the whole thing, and then other times you're like, this is boring. Like it's it's one of those things, I guess.
Yeah, it can be very boring to be that overpowered sometimes. Like at first you're like, haha, yes, look, I'm trivializing all of the puzzles. But then after the 10th time of doing it, you're like, yay, I just trivialized another puzzle.
No, you should have done it a third time. I'm sure it would have worked.
Oh!
That hurts.
Okay. If you want to know one thing about Frontiers, it's that there's always a chance to save yourself from a fall. It's always a chance. Never too late. Well, until
Just
it's
gotta get good, that's all.
yeah.
Always a bigger fish.
It's never too late unless it's too late.
Exactly.
It's a longer
You
fall.
understand.
You
It's not the
understand.
fault of-
It's not Jover.
All right, we need to get some cuckoo.
some
Cocoa.
stuff.
If it's
Supersonic race.
if it's not Jover, is it Jeb? Or
Jebber.
Jeffer now.
We work hard here at New Day Charity to make things work.
We do.
our wordplay is
We're masters of English.
very intelligent and cogent.
Noise and
Woohoo!
snort.
Educated.
Yes, you are.
Brain wrinkled.
Look at the benchmarks.
Oh god, you can't. Tommy, you can't have that. You gotta take out the iron and get those wrinkles out.
Oh no! I'll
You
need
ain't
that
nothing
tonight.
but a. Nothing but. That's for you, Alec.
Thank you.
Also, this tower is a good demonstration of the flip jump ability, which is really fun. It just feels so good to use, mostly thanks to the animation. Like, look at that. Look how graceful she is.
It's like a majestic ballerina.
Oh,
Woo!
you know what we were talking earlier? Something else they should bring back.
Sure.
They should address the hilarious Sonic Heroes man and confirm: is Eggman a feminist?
Ah, yes.
so.
Yeah, well, according to the manual, yes. Oh, did I seriously just... Did you...
So
What? Did you see
Tommy,
that?
Yes.
If you're not aware, in Sonic Heroes manual they have random character bios in there, and in there was a mistranslation for Eggman's where they labeled him a feminist. What they
Meant to say.
was a womanizer.
Okay.
Big
Same difference.
And do you remember the exact language that they wrote instead of womanizer?
They said he's a feminist, but I can get the exact language.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he's a bit of a womanizer and like he's a bit of a feminist or something would
I don't
would
think
fit. But
either is particularly true.
Neither of them line up with the games,
But-
no.
but
Yeah.
one of them makes more sense than the other.
Oh,
I
sure.
also find it funny that specifically in Sonic Heroes they're trying to go the womanizer angle. Like,
And it never
That one.
it does not come up in game at all.
But yeah, no, I was not even remotely aware of something like that.
I don't even think most Sonic fans are, because it's kind of a deep cut.
Yeah.
As his name implies, Dr. Eggman is a doctor that looks like an egg, as well as having an unfeasibly high IQ of 300. Eggman is a romanticist, a feminist, and a self-proclaimed gentleman. Sadly, his charms are often difficult to spot, though through the abominable laughter that accompanies his maniacal declarations of world domination. Sonic is always finding ways to stop his diabolical plots, but as with all great archenemies, Eggman now sees Sonic as more of a rival than a threat.
They really just like snuck feminist in the middle of there. Like you wouldn't notice.
A romanticist, a feminist, and like wait.
It's like Stardo.
Hold up.
Also, when's he been a romanticist?
Right. When has he actually had the opportunity?
Have you seen his fanfics?
No.
I've read his
Check him PC.
I've read his egg memos in this game, and they're nothing like that.
All right, so we have a donation.
Hey!
Tails donated $10, saying, "You can do it, Sonic."
Guess what, Tails? You know what? That's actually very poetic. And do you know why? Because I just saw Tails for a character convo over by the village.
All right.
So let's go talk to Tails.
So would this give you a character convo and a cyberspace?
Depending on what the cyberspace total says, I think that's right, but I was wrong last time, so I will.
$5 every character, $10 every cyberspace.
All right, we're doing it.
So
All right.
Now for cyberspace,
get
we're gonna need to go. We're not gonna need to wait to do that when we become Sonic. So please remind me again when we become Sonic. But I'm gonna do the character convo now.
And by the way, we are also now only $14 away from Master King Coco's trial.
Gosh, I'm gonna need a nap after this. This is great.
Oh, good night, guys.
Alright, what's Tails? Somewhere hovering around here. Check. Yeah, I don't have the map there yet. Was right. Let's see. Spy one of the.
No, Eggman's not the only Sonic character. He's a declared feminist.
Oh yeah.
the other?
Knuckles.
Boom Knuckles.
Oh, yes. Just because I'm a meathead doesn't mean I'm not a feminist.
You know, Amy. Oh my god.
Just like Josh said, the voice of Duke Nukem is about feminists.
Yeah, he's was a eatonist, not a chauvinist.
Yeah.
Of course, now I'm having a hard time finding him.
You have an app uncovered here to check?
No.
That's fine.
Saw him and I was like, I'm gonna make a mental note that he's here. Hang on.
That was, I assume, as Amy.
Voice Big the cat.
It was like
actor from
5
the
minutes
same
ago,
genre.
right? That's what I'm saying. Like 5 minutes ago, I saw him here.
Who voted voice big in what?
Who voice Big the cat? John St. John.
It's like
Forget.
2 or 3 different actors, but I don't know them.
So you don't know the one for Forces?
You mean Frontiers?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, they're both wrong
don't.
with that.
One's a good game, the other is Forces.
Well, one of them has big and the other one doesn't.
Yeah, I think that's more important.
True.
But
That's the deciding factor if a Sonic game is good or not.
You seem to miss.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2, bad. Or no, actually, unless it's the original, then it's good.
Oh wait. Oh, here he is. Okay, sorry. All right, let's listen.
What are you doing here? You sure do some fast searching. Well, I think it's important to stay focused on your goal, but it's not always easy. This island is so huge. I'm sure there are a lot of places I'll never be able to reach. Yeah, I'll keep a lookout for the emeralds from the sky.
All right, sounds like a plan. Me too. I'm also a big fan of the Final Horizon.
Oh, for free?
No, I'm a big fan of the Final Horizon soundtrack as well. A lot of great mix of genres, just like the base game.
Very lo-fi right now.
Yeah, they kind of went for a lo-fi-ish direction for the open zone music this time, and I think it worked out really well, actually. I'm a big fan of I think the Amy one is my favorite, actually, the 3. Yeah. No! Sit and spin, sit and spin, sit and spin. Ah.
Oh yeah, I don't know if people who are less familiar with Frontiers know this, but what just happened there might have looked weird. Amy just got hit. She has full rings.
Uh-huh, yeah.
If you get hit in this game, and you stop yourself from falling to the ground, you don't take damage.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So gravity is your enemy.
Which is actually something I'm good with, to be honest.
It's a way of implementing a way to maintain your health through skill. It's not just a free gimme.
It's not exactly. It's still, it's in execution. It's still a bit jank, but I'm actually quite okay with it being here. It's interesting. All right, this little one I always do because I like this part. Gotta time it right, like that. Yeah. Look, see, no automation. I gotta land.
Another one that I did incorrectly.
That's okay. Back. Okay. I need.
Basically.
Yeah.
Astute observation, Amy.
Need
Nothing's
30
inside.
cocoa.
One of the things that this game does really well is that there's so many ways to go about things.
Yeah, I think sometimes they're a little too generous, but you know, because I don't like that you can just like outright skip stuff like with Big, but I appreciate what they were trying to do. I like to do the work, so I usually just go do it. But in where I think the game's successful is there are still ways you can actively engage with the mechanics and find different ways forward. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm a big champion for. But
It is very silly that they made it so that Big allows you to grind every important collectible in the game, so you never actually need to play the game.
why? That was really funny.
There's people who have lives and can't be bothered to actually do what they thought.
I don't think it's necessarily faster.
Yeah,
It's just
less interesting.
really boring.
I also think it can show a lack of confidence in your mechanics, which I'm gonna stick up for Frontier's mechanics. I don't think they needed to do that. Like, and again, I like that the Final Horizon has the balls to be like, nope, you're gonna do it, or you're not getting it. Like, that's what it is.
I think Frontiers is generally a game that feels like it
Yes!
is
Look at that.
very confident in its core mechanics. At least not as much as it should be.
Not at the start, but it got better. Oh, I just did a little earlier. Bye.
Off she goes. Into the drink.
Hope everybody at home is having a good time. I'm really enjoying this right now, and I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me doing this. Because again, this one was a big deal for me. I really wanted to play the Final Horizon, talk about the highs, the lows, the crazy parts, and share that with everybody. So thank you.
So, you're welcome. So, Red, would you say this is an expressive platform?
Suppose if we can.
Let's see why not.
Okay, so I have some news. Dr. Pingus donated $35.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, Dr. Pingus.
So, not only...
A statement I never thought I'd say on stream. Mr. Alger. I mean, somebody.
So not only does this give us another character conversation, another cyberspace, so that's one cyberspace, one conversation, 2 cyberspace in the backlog now, and it fulfills the Master King Coco trial.
Alright.
I suppose it's only fitting, seemingly, as we learned in Jackbox last night, I think the last thing that Evan received was Pingus?
Yeah,
Right?
that's
I'm remembering that right?
You are, yes.
I think that was like the last gift that was given, I think.
Yeah.
So, is it being returned?
Turn to center.
They didn't appreciate your gift.
Well, thank you, Dr. Pingus.
Thank
You didn't
you.
put enough stamps on it.
Can you remind me, or Al, you might want to, could you write that down for me, what I owe? I might forget.
Sure.
There's a lot of stuff.
I can keep track for you.
Cyberspace level.
So
we're at 2 cyberspace levels I have to fulfill, right?
So
There's
one
one from
character
earlier.
convo, 2 cyber,
Okay.
and Master King.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, this is awful.
Barb says, "Receive Pingus, sir."
Thank you, Barb. Hey, it's Knuckles.
Knock, knock, knock.
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles.
The Knuck.
My
I'd rather
favorite
flex
is
my
Knuckles the Tank Engine.
Ooh.
That's a new one.
Oh, you've never seen that?
No, I actually haven't. Is that a meme? All right, I'll see it later.
It's the Knuckles rap over the Tom Tank
Oh,
Engine music.
Ah, that makes sense.
Unknown from.
I would play it,
I
but
mean-
copyright.
Yeah, don't play it now.
I would love to, but
Also, with that donation, we are now at an even $1,300
Hey, that's great.
and 69 cents.
Oh, you got me. Also,
Even.
wait. So we're getting close to unlocking Plutonia for the final day, right?
that's 200 away.
Oh,
from
that's
Plutonia.
hilarious. Oh my god. I feel bad for Red especially. Because he understands the depth of how hard it is better than anybody.
So is Plutonia a mod, or is that just what?
Yes and no.
So, okay, it's
Yes. Give me the lowdown.
Yes.
so it's what's called a WAD, which is essentially like, I mean, I'm not like super knowledgeable on like the Doom stuff, so
It's
I don't
a
know.
Doom level pack slash.
it's essentially a set
Expansion.
of levels.
Okay.
It's specifically for Doom 2, which, you know, Doom 2 had like 32 levels, and like full
Yeah.
Doom WADs give you the whole like it's another 32 levels.
Right.
Plutonia, along with a different one called TNT Evolution, were two like community made WADs that were actually like sold as
Yeah.
in a compilation called Final Doom. And so they are kind of semi-official.
They were originally made by fans, but later sold officially.
Yeah.
I
Gotcha.
have to look up.
And like they like come with like Doom 1 plus 2 on Steam. Like
Oh.
you get Doom 1, you get Doom 2, you get both the Final Doom. You also get like a couple other things. I think even Sigil, which was a WAD made by Romero like not that long ago.
Yeah, I gotta say, the
Huh.
Plus 1 2 collection is one of the best video game remaster collections I've ever played.
Amen to that.
Right?
It is
It's all
seriously
the classic
impressive.
Doom you're gonna want, except
Music.
for 64, I think.
And the music is phenomenal in it.
They have like a remixed soundtrack, which is nice.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, the re-orchestrated, like, version of the Doom 2 soundtrack actually made me appreciate the pieces a lot more, you know? Just, there's something more frantic about it. Something
I can get that.
Classic Doom music, I think, a bit mixed on. Like I like a lot of like the compositions and the medleys in a lot of places. It's just that the samples are very MIDI that like,
Well, again, this is why you listen to the 3DO port.
Barb asks, do you think old people talked about books like we talk about video games?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
That's not
of
even a
course. Of course.
That's why we've been reading the same books in school for God knows how long.
thing. Ever heard of a book club?
Yeah. Yes on both accounts. Yes to Alec and yes to Harain.
I joined one, and we enjoyed the works of Margaret Peterson Haddix.
I-
Pretty good author.
If I had more time to and did more reading, I would do.
Yeah.
It does actually seem like something I would enjoy. I just have to be willing to divert some time into it from other things. That's all.
Yeah, I think the problem is just how, like, the education system approaches literature. Oh, you're gonna read Moby Dick. You're going to enjoy it. This is literature, peak literature. Nothing's better than this. You know, I enjoy the story for what it is, but my God, not everyone else is. My favorite kind of books are like autobiographies. Like Ozzy Osbourne, like released a couple, and they were hilarious. Like you could get through that book in one night because you want to see what the next mischief he's up to. You know, you want to see what he's up to.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I'm a
Uh-oh.
massive reader. Usually, like whenever I'm on my phone, I'm not like.
Nice.
Thank
reading.
you.
My favorite book series is like when I was in high school was Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh,
The books are great.
I'm sorry. I missed Dr. Pingus's message on it.
Oh.
No ping as usual.
Nice. Classic. Some things never change. I love it. Alright, that's
Sonic.
Knuckles' section.
A Chaos Emerald!
Now Knuckles is in real trouble.
It's a fruit gusher.
As I said, the characters are experiencing a lot of pain by doing this, so we want to make sure that we're doing our best for Sonic to make sure he can finish the job. So Tails got the last thing to do here.
Tails.
And he'll just trivialize it with his
Maybe.
airship.
A little
I
bit.
don't know if this is something you can do now or if you're holding off on. Have that one character conversation.
Ah, good. Okay, that is something we can do now, for sure. You can also boost up Tails' EXP experience because we can start to get some funky stuff. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the Spin Dash. Everybody's gonna join the Spin Dash Club by the end of this. He's the last one to do it, so.
I like that for Tails movements. They do limit. Bless you. They do limit some of what he can do by having him throw the wrench.
Yeah.
So that it balances out a little bit. That was an adjustment period I had with that.
Also, I like this part. It's kind of resembles like a shooter.
Bullet hell moment.
Yeah.
I was never very good at bullet hells.
Yeah, it can be tough. I like them, but it's a lot.
The only one I really played was Gungeon,
Gungeon is fantastic.
Oh,
which
I've heard
was
good things
good,
about it.
but I'm not good at it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Never could get super into it. Like, I respect it. See why I've got the fan base he does, but I just can't really engage with the games for whatever reason.
I made it to the dragon once and wasn't able to beat it.
So I am cheating.
Yeah, massive cheating right now.
Just a time
That's
check.
right, we're
It
gonna
is
cheat.
now
Yes.
3 o'clock. So you still have 2 hours.
Oh, this is great. Lots of time to do donation stuff before the end game.
Yes.
Also, this is his blaster, which is really cool. I want to show you guys. So this is how he uses his Psy Blast, and so you can hit things from far away. There's actually a really cool, like almost like Zelda dungeon. I don't know if you remember this, Allie. There's like a Zelda dungeon area for Tails, all about using the blaster.
Yes.
But you can also just skip it. So it's like, I like doing it. I don't know if we're going to do it today, but I wanted to at least shout it out as a kind of a cool bit of gameplay. So, yeah. But, is everything good?
Yep.
I was asking Ben.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. Just making sure we're, All right. Stuff.
I wonder
So the
where
wrenches
Tails
are
keeps all of
very
them.
satisfying once you get.
I'd say this makes slightly more sense than in Sonic 06 when he just pulls out dummy.
Dummy
Oh!
rings. Yeah. Whoops.
I still don't understand why that's what they made the projectile.
It's technically Hero's fault because they did
I
that.
don't know why it
first.
happened there either.
I know, that's the problem.
I don't wonder how many wrenches he's carrying.
I also
like-
want to shout out this. Some of these blocks are kind of encased into like a destructible surface. This can only be broken with one move. The Super Blast, what is it called? The Cyclone Cannon, which is a reference to SA2. I don't know if we'll unlock it, but I wanted to shout that out as well.
I loved that.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I never got this one. This one's right in front of you when you spawn. Okay. Wow, we got decisions. Charged Hole Wrench is cool. Hits harder things, and you can jump on it as a platform.
I
The
really.
Spin Dash is, we know how great it is, and then there's the Cyclone Cannon. Well,
Surely the cannon.
you think so?
Surely the cannon.
All right, I'll let you pick two. We're gonna go break that block.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting. Bam, bam. All right, you know what? For Frank, we're gonna do it. For It's Always Sunny. Any It's Always Sunny fans in the chat? Let us know. I'm slowly working through it.
Well, there's a new season that just came out.
I know, it's giving me more to watch.
Really?
Yeah, it's back.
How many seasons of that show are out?
17 now.
Yeah, that's a lot. I know it's a lot, but
And
wow.
Now, they're not actually full seasons, though. They're not like a full 22 episode. So,
Still.
but, still. So I'm on like season 11. I will tell you, if they were like full 22 episode seasons, I'd probably be on like season 3.
Does it have any like quality drops throughout it?
Maybe? I haven't really noticed anything. I mean, there've been some
There's like
seasons I like more than others, but I don't
I
know.
forget which ones, but there was like a couple seasons that generally people don't think are as good. I think it's like around when
Here we go.
Dennis leaves for a little bit, but I forget what season it was. But honestly, I didn't
Here we
really
go.
notice much of a quality drop with it. I thought it was about on par with everything else.
Avatar Aiden says, I find it funny that it's an Always Sunny clip got me into Abbott Elementary.
Oh, yeah, the crossover. Yeah. I like those crossovers.
I really want to see Abbott Elementary.
Oh, I think you'd really like it, Allie. It's really good. It doesn't do anything like innovative with the genre, but it's really well done. I like it. It's very wholesome. But anyway, I started blasting.
I'm firing my laser.
If it's the best episode by far, is Nightman Cometh.
Yeah. Also, I figured out one reason you do want to have the delay, unlike the cheat I turned on, the mod, is it's easier to activate the laser. Because I'm struggling right now.
Yeah, right?
Now I get it.
And you keep violently throwing yourself off the platform
I know.
instead of firing your laser.
I'm trying to,
like
Whoa!
just... Evan didn't think ahead. Okay.
like you come down with something, like some hallucinogenic
I'm giving Tails
disorder or
a
something.
lot of problems. I'm sorry. Just what? Hang on. Let me
Just
make sure I'm
hop
doing
in
this
the
right.
mech, man.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Avatar Aiden, would it be a controversial take if I said I didn't like The Office?
I like The Office. I think The Office is... I really liked The Office, and then they went through a phase being like, it's overrated, because like it kind of got like that second boom on Netflix. And then I watched it again, I was like, no, it's actually really good. So basically, I like it. I think it was very good for most of its run. There are better sitcoms. I think Parks and Rec is better, but
That's another one I want.
oh my gosh, you haven't seen Parks and Rec? No. That is literally my favorite sitcom of all time.
I'm partial to Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh yeah. B99 is good.
I think it's from Parks and Rec, but I only know one thing from that show, and it's the Star Wars rant.
Yeah, the Patton Oswalt
Yes.
Star Wars filibuster. That's
Yes.
right. Iconic.
Evan, I know a couple of years ago, told me that existed, and we just watched it right then and there, and I was like, wow.
And he like predicts most of episode 7.
Yeah,
Like
right?
3 years early. And just as a bit.
Yeah, a phenomenal bit, but then it had the added facet of...
Then you see the
Yeah.
Mandalorian hand reach through the Sarlacc pit. Boba Fett.
Avatar Aiden, I agree. Community is amazing.
Oh, I've never seen Community.
I've seen it, actually. I'm not very big on sitcoms, but I've seen a couple episodes of Community. They're pretty good.
My biggest qualm is that it really dipped in quality once.
I've heard that. I've heard that, more in general, I've heard that there was a period where Community was really strong, and then just kind of got to the point where a lot of people didn't want to watch it anymore.
Get hungry.
Hungry for rings.
Oh,
Hungry for chaos
eat the
emeralds.
ring. Yes.
I've been watching New Girl.
Oh, I finished New Girl. I saw the whole thing. I thought it was good.
I think I'm in the last season.
Oh, okay.
Last season or second to last season?
It's one of those shows where I feel like it. How do I describe it? It's like it kind of relies on the same shtick over and over again.
Yeah. That's why I haven't gone back to it in a while.
It's not like bad because of it. Like I actually really like New Girl. I think it's a good show.
I
I
really
think it's
like
well
it.
written. I think Zoe Deschanel is really good in it. I think who plays Nick?
Remember the name?
What's that actor? He's really funny. He's probably the best performance in the show, actually.
Well, I think my favorite character is
Oh, Schmidt. Oh yeah, okay, Schmidt's funny. It's a
is
good
it
show.
Jake Johnson?
Yeah, Jake Johnson. I remember he had a really
funny name.
bland name. No offense to the actor. It's like James Jameson or something.
Avatar Aiden says, I finished Hacks a month ago, and I loved it all. It's definitely one of the funniest comedies of the 2020s. I've not heard of it.
Not heard of it either.
Whoa, Jake Johnson. I just pulled up.
Oh, Jake Johnson. Is that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But I have the IMDb page up. Apparently, he's Peter B. Parker in.
That's
in
right.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
I was looking. I was just like,
He
I
is.
want to see if I know him from anywhere. 'Cause
And you
I
know
don't
what?
Who we're talking about? Wow.
The names, the voice he does is pretty similar. All right, here's a character convo.
Great, so I'll mark them.
It seems the tower only reacts to Sonic.
Huh. So I'm the only one who can
He's in
activate it.
Becoming Bond.
Alright, I'll take care of the towers. Let's do this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we each have a job to do.
All right.
Me
I
and-
love him.
Me and Brett are really looking.
That's my
forward.
son.
You're
So, we also have 2 cyberspace.
great. Any other character convos, or are we good?
No more character convos.
Okay.
But we could change that
could
for
change
$5.
Oh my goodness.
Unless we retroactively count all the $5 from each previous donation, in which case we owe like 8 character combos.
Yeah, I decided it was just gonna be 1 per donation.
Okay.
Well, because I mean, who's it? Was it Lord Pingus?
Yes.
Right, that was a $30.
Lord.
Right, that's 6.
Dr. Pingus had 35,
Doctor.
so we could do 7 of those if you want, and then another one for the $10.
I'll let you decide.
I think one per.
Anything. Honestly, chat. I'm a very simple man. The more money we make for NILC, the better it is.
If you want, for now, we can count it as 1 per donation, but we can keep a backlog if we have time at the end.
Okay, that sounds like a good compromise.
So we have an 8 backlog.
Welcome to the traffic cyberspace level.
Welcome
And
to
it has moon
Ooh.
physics.
This was my
Ooh.
least favorite.
welcome to the part where we became the grind rail for a bit.
Avatar Aiden asks, why are the controls for Frontiers weird?
Check your settings. Lol. No, but seriously, yeah, well, I think they're trying to accomplish a lot of things, and I do think sometimes it gets a little weird, for sure. Weird is honestly a good word, but you do have control over a lot of those things, so it is definitely worth taking some time to sit down and stomp like that, but to also, figure out what you like best. I know I certainly have done that.
It's funny how this is now a dubstep EDM track.
Yeah.
I know it's really good. I love it.
It seems he's mostly confused as to why the homing is a triangle.
Oh, the reticle? I don't know. Aesthetic? Yeah,
Is
it
it-
used to be a circle. It was a square, then it was a circle, now it's a triangle.
Is it activated with the triangle button at least?
No, not unless you want it to be.
Oh, he means the triangle button.
Oh, well, it's actually on square by default, or the left face button, but whatever floats your fancy.
I will say, you can customize the control. I believe, right?
Oh, yeah, like to a shocking degree.
Yeah. So if you
it's
don't like
almost
where
too
it
much
is,
control.
I think you can actually do that.
Yeah, I think what's crazy is, I'm going to pull this up real quick. you can customize all of these sliders.
Wow.
So
And controls are on the right.
it's honestly so much that it might be a little too confusing and might give players kind of an outcome they maybe aren't looking for. Which is why I think it's good that Shadow Gen's just committed to one format and then you just map the buttons as you like. But I do kind of respect the customizability.
Yeah, it's always a challenge, I think, between giving players the customization that they deserve,
Yeah.
or that they would prefer, but at the same time, like you need to realize that not every player is going to understand
Exactly.
what every option is doing and the
Exactly.
consequences of changing those things.
And it's not well explained enough, I
Yeah.
think, for that to work. I think Harane's not here right now, but he always had a really good critique of this game for. He said, like, it's great, like Tommy said, that, they give you those options, but it's too much.
It can be It can be very difficult to actually find the settings you want because
Yeah.
you can control a bit of choice paralysis almost.
Yeah.
Or you just don't know, like, okay, well, what is this actually doing for me?
Yeah, I mean, controls in 3D Sonic has often been a controversial thing, so I get it's nice that Sonic Team was like, okay, you do it. It's like, all right, but like, it's not that simple, It's not that's not gonna fix everything. But I think overall, you can get some really satisfying controls out of Frontiers, and I think Shadow Gen's out of the box feels pretty good. But Allie, I want to actually ask you, since you played this and Shadow Gens, and I know you prefer Shadow Gens. I mean, I do in many ways too. But like, how do you think Shadow Gens controls? Like, what do you think? Like, its movement, its
It's
floatiness,
been-
its
Like 6 months
Okay.
since I played it.
yeah,
And I've played many games in between.
sure.
So I'm trying to remember what their controls were. I remember I had one qualm that it kind of did some things automatically. And that is what I didn't like. So I like having control because I like being able to pull off these skills myself. And I know it was a specific control that you do in Sonic Generations.
Are you talking about drifting? No,
think-
drifting's not in Shadow Gens.
I do miss drifting. That was it, yes.
Yeah, I miss drifting.
I miss drifting.
Oh, so
And-
I see. So you're talking about the lack of that control.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I miss drifting too.
But I
do.
love the concept of chaos control, and I just love how it handles in general. Everything's very fluid and very smooth. And that's why I usually get torn between Sonic and Shadows, because I feel like Shadow really perfects that fluidity.
Yes.
But I just miss the drift.
Yeah, the Hedgehog Engine 1 games have a nice kind of heaviness to them that I think makes every input feel powerful. I think Frontiers, which is based off of Forces, so it's really Forces' fault, but Frontiers polished it a bit. I think the Hedgehog Engine 2 games are a lot more responsive. I think if you look at the general response from casual players and critics, they would say all the Hedgehog Engine 2 games feel better. Like, they're designed to make the games a game as difficult as Sonic moving fast, to make it feel approachable, and yet still give you a lot of player expression.
Yeah.
The problem is they're literally slower. That's one thing is I miss about Unleashed and Generations to a lesser extent, is just how damn fast they are. Reaction time is genuinely something that's tested. Shadow Gens is really slow. It's not, I love Shadow Gens because I think the game's mostly designed around it, but if you put it side by side to like Generations or Unleashed,
You're a snail.
it's slow.
Right.
Yeah. I wish they would
Like,
up
if you
the
just boost in a
challenge.
straight line, it's like this.
I will say, I
That's-
found that Shadow Gens was unsatisfyingly.
Okay.
But I just still had such satisfaction, ironically.
Yeah. I think the level design is what makes Shadow Gens still feel like you need to react quickly. It's just in straightaways, you're just like,
It kind of draws
Eh?
attention to itself, how much slower it is in comparison.
that's what it is. It's not a big deal by any means, but it is something I noticed. And so if they would be willing, I think there could be a better balance of the precision that Shadow Gens and Frontiers gives you and how fast Sonic used to be. you know.
Avatar Aiden on Sequitur
Yeah,
has a question for you. IKG, have you heard of Epic the Musical?
I've heard of it. But I'm not too familiar.
I can speak on this as the resident Greek mythology nerd. I have listened to it and I absolutely adore it.
Nice.
I think I'm also not well versed in technical lingo and necessarily how music works as a whole, but I am a bit of a music nerd. The amount of effort that Jorge put into Epic the Musical is absolutely insane, with continuing motifs and specifying instruments for different characters. He just put a lot of love and attention to the music itself.
So, Allie,
Yes.
I want to ask you, is this the mechanic that you were thinking about? The power boost? Or were you talking about something else?
In what regard?
You mentioned like there was a cyberspace level that you could beat really quickly
Oh.
with a specific mechanic. Are you thinking of this or a different one?
No, it's the spin dash.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Is it the one that's really vertical in Chemical Plant?
Lee?
Okay. Either way, we've got some power boosts thanks to the donation, so we can talk about this. I believe this is I'm caught up now if I complete this level?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so Power Boost is added to a couple of these new cyberspace levels, and basically it treats it... This is going to sound funny, but it basically restores the boost back to how it used to be in Unleashed in Generation. In a way. I mean, no, it's much more restrictive. It's kind of supposed to be like this linear temporary boost power, and it damages enemies again. That's why I mean, like, it's reminiscent of the older ones, because you used to be able to do that.
I do miss it.
I miss it, but I do like how powerful as a platforming tool the new boost is.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like pick your style, but I used my boost up, so I gotta just hit the ground again.
I do like that you can't just keep spamming boots in midair.
Yeah. Got some more dubstep for you, Tommy. That's generally how the cyberspace music works.
Aesthetically,
very
right?
energetic
Aesthetically, it makes a lot.
Yeah,
of sense.
no, I like it. It's a nice. It kicks up the tempo a bit from the open world, which is
So
nice.
fun to run off a ramp and want to see
Yes.
just go flying toward the end.
Oh, here, I can do that if I angle this right. That's better.
Nice.
A little bit of a skip.
Yeah. I may have issues with cyberspace, but I definitely appreciate the idea of giving a more fast-paced linear experience to break up the open world. I think that was a good idea. I just want them to try it again. Maybe a bit differently.
Yeah.
Like, what if you had a level on like the quality of a Shadow Gens level as a diversion in an open world game? If they can pull that off, which I know is asking a lot, but that's nice. Reusing tiles and stuff is not my thing. The blocky design, it's okay. I'm being snooty. You know? It's all good. I love this game. So if we don't get any more donations, or let me phrase it like this. I am ready to now enter the final section of the game, where we're going to attempt the Master King Coco trial on hard. At that point, there is still an opportunity to do character conversations and more cyberspace levels, but it's going to be a bit before I get the chance to do it again. And then that'll be the last chance before the final boss. So I'll remind everybody how that works, but just know we are kind of we're really getting there with the Final Horizon. So, and how much time is left in the event? How are we doing that?
We're doing quite well. It is 3:21, so we probably have about an hour and a half and have to start wrapping up.
Wow!
Okay, you've got plenty of time.
We're doing really well.
Gonna be here for the next one.
My goodness.
We go and do the Skyloft.
Yeah. Should we go to Skyloft? Yeah.
Should we put in a donation goal to get to Skyloft?
I mean, if we're on track to finish that early, I'm not against it, Allie. We could literally do, like, cut to black, bring up Skyward Sword again. I mean, hey, I'm flexible, you know.
Because it takes like 10 minutes to do it.
Yeah. That would be it. That would be a Dawn of a New Day first. Be pretty funny.
I guess I'll just ask.
That would be kind of like when we did Bloopy Burrow.
Yay!
I'm definitely gonna need to take a break because I'm dying over here. But no, I'm fine. But I just need to take a break after this.
So, or is
But
that
there'll
a
be
go for Skyward Sword?
You know what? Yes, but Allie, I think you should decide how much because I think it should. We definitely need to get something for NILC for that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
thinking
that's a good idea.
at least 50.
Okay, I'm good with that if you are, since you're the player for that.
I just need to get some help on how to make a new one because I know how to edit.
Oh sure,
I can-
Tommy, do you mind? Thank you.
Sure.
Walk over.
Yeah, no problem. we'll help you with that.
Kill him real quick.
Actually, you know what? Maybe we could just repurpose.
You could repurpose it or write donation. It's all the correct ones. Make the name, put in the description, and then, the total that we're trying to hit.
So
And
clearing this out would
Flew
not
off.
act.
Yes, if you simply
Yeah, I'll do it again. It's all right. Rep. Boy, I can't wait for Harine and Red to hear about this. It's gonna be good. There's a wild Harine. Hey Harine, come to the stream area. I got some news for you. Red, I got some news for you. The viewers already know this, and I want to share it with you.
Oh.
Well, apparently I'm doing so well with Frontiers, despite also fulfilling a lot of donation goal incentives, which is great, that depending on how Master King Coco goes, we might have time to revisit a Skyward Sword donation. So Ali has agreed that if we have time and we raise $50 more, I'm gonna finish Frontiers early, and we're gonna do the Skyloft Silent Realm. That's a Dawn of a New Day first. Yeah, let's see if we can do it. I'm gonna haul myself to the end. Literally.
Good lord.
Good block. Good block. This is great. Yeah. Whew. Uh-oh. That's okay, I made it. Okay, we're good. You're good. Yeah. So Ben, what's your experience with the Sonic series? I know you've played a few titles. Do you want to share a little bit about that with the audience?
Well, I own 2 Sonic and Knuckles on Genesis.
Hey, that's cool.
The only one I've actually ever beaten was
Which version of Unleashed was
for
it?
60.
Nice, that's awesome.
I don't know, I enjoy platformers, but I'm also kind of bad at them.
That's okay. I just got hit by a rocket twice. There we go. That's better.
Although I also need to try. My friend let me borrow 06.
Oh boy, you'd have a good time with it. Knowing your interest in unfinished, messy games, I think you'd have a good time with it.
Yeah.
Like unironically, you would. You'd be like, "This is interesting."
So Aiden in chat he says, I never liked the King Coco Tower. It's very long and tedious with no checkpoints. Which I know we briefly touched on before. With some of the
I
towers.
totally understand, Aiden. I really like it though. Do I like doing it live where there's pressure and I'm hungry? It's harder.
Not so much.
It's harder, but yeah. No, I understand. They ask a lot from you. They really do.
It's like some challengers.
What? Alec, how could that be? I don't get it.
guys, Breath of the Wild's one of my favorite games. But like, never keep.
Oh yeah.
By the time I get to a Hinox fight, I'm like, oh jeez. Well, I beat the Hinox. And like, Blizzard's got me.
You know what? I think it's been like half an hour or more since about what we're doing.
Oh yeah. No worries. Go ahead.
So we are raising money for the National Immigration Law Center, which is one of the leading advocacy organizations in the U.S. dedicated to advancing the rights of low-income immigrants and their loved ones. The National Immigration Law Center provides support for immigrants through litigation, building political movements, advocating for policies, and more. And are we still continuing with the Sonic Frontiers channels?
If we're gonna do the Skyward Sword one, here's what I think we should do. I think we should take Character Convo and Cyberspace off the table for now. We got a lot of good mileage out of that, and I guess we are.
That would be it. We do have those 8 character conversations. 10. If we want to count the...
I don't think so.
No. All right.
Actually, tell you what. Let's keep Cyberspace open
All
for a
right.
little bit longer. We're good on character convos.
We've had quite a few of them.
All right. So for every $10,
Gotta
we
make sure
have
I'm
to
on hard
pay
mode
a
for this.
cyberspace level. And for $50, I'll go back to Skyloft or the Silent Realm.
Perfect. All right, this is the first of 3 attempts
Oh.
I'm doing on this.
Well,
Yes, what's up, Valley?
Bob and Eileen Solomon
Oh my goodness!
donated $50.
That's awesome.
So that's a cyberspace for you. And Skyloft for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ben says, thank you, Mom and Dad, over in the other room. Thank you, guys. That's
Thank
so
you
generous.
so much. I'm very
Um,
excited to revisit it.
You have no idea how much work you've just given me. But I want you to enjoy that. It's funny.
You
Are
know,
we
my
counting
God.
that as
Very
5
sincerely.
cyberspace, or is that 1?
Again, let's see how much time.
Let's see the time.
Yeah, let's see how
so
this
at
goes.
least 1.
Yeah,
Very sincere.
trying to make the most of
Thank
everything.
you.
Yeah, no, seriously, thank you so much. It's going to a great
Right.
cause.
So with that, maybe we remove the cyberspace and ride it out.
Probably.
Yeah, okay,
Probably.
that sounds good. Because I want to make sure, since you proposed Skyward Sword and we met it, that you get to do it.
Yes.
So,
Especially now that we have hit
especially
it.
now that I'm doing this ridiculous challenge. Do you want, while I kind of be quiet a little bit, do you want to talk a little bit about why this is so hard? 'Cause you know
Oh.
from personal experience.
So
Take your time.
it's not only specific on the parries, which used to be generous for the entire game, so it's kind of this whiplash to suddenly have very specific parries. But it lowers your ring count, which essentially is your
Got that
timer.
parry. Oh my god.
So you have a very short amount of time to defeat these bosses.
That other side up here.
And I believe it also weakens your attacks, is that correct?
Yeah, basically I'm at level 1 stats.
Yes. So everything is significantly more
Yeah.
challenging, you don't hit as hard, and you have less time.
Alec, would you like to join Tommy and I on the couch?
Oh, sure.
Come on down.
Also, must admit, Giganto. Guys, come on. That's the name.
The name.
Giganto.
Yeah, it's a little simple.
At least the music is amazing.
Yeah, who doesn't like this?
Yeah, no, the music is fantastic.
What's the name of it? Is it like other side?
Undefeatable.
Oh, undefeatable.
Yeah.
By Kellen
Win, I think.
Kellen Quinn.
Quinn.
So I'm trying to do a lot of counterattacks because they have so much health because I'm literally a level 1 Supersonic. And you might say, well, what's the rush? Well, Supersonic is on a timer because for every second you spend a ring. Been tradition since Sonic 2. But here's the real kicker. I don't get refills between these 3 fights. And Wyvern, the next fight, gives me such little opportunity to attack him.
Yes, it is a
And with
time
frankly
drain.
terrible telegraphing. Like
Yes.
terrible telegraphing. Like I cannot defend it. I love this game. I can't defend the telegraph.
All right,
No.
Yeah,
let's
Tommy.
see. Let's see. Let's see it.
As a Dark Souls fan, I want Tommy to look at
Yeah,
this, okay?
I've not seen it. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Also, I apologize. I once again missed the donation message. It said, "Hi guys, what a great cause. We were happy to donate. We hope you have a great weekend."
Thank you so much. We
Once
will.
again, thank you so much
We will
for your donation
continue
and
to.
kind message.
We've had a good couple days so far.
Yes.
And again, right, we've got a rest of today and a lovely weekend to come.
We sure do. Awesome stuff.
I love how no matter where you are, it transitions.
It does. It really does.
This game just has a great soundtrack.
Yes, Sonic in general.
It was the first thing I
Everything.
listened to, so.
Yeah? That's nice.
I said it before, but I am a, like a lot of people, I am a Sonic Mania soundtrack super fan. I will listen to that soundtrack any day.
Yeah, it's really good.
And I know, like in some aspects, it's just a collection of like greatest hits, but still.
Oh, sure.
So
Like-
I guess we're on that topic. Chat and people on the couch. Favorite Sonic song?
Ooh.
Great list to choose from and hard to choose.
Well, in this game, Undefeatable is probably mine.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I think my favorite is City Escape.
The orchestral version of I'm Here that plays during the Final Horizon final boss is up there. It's really good. I'm also a big fan of anything orchestral. I like all of the rock and dubstep parts. I really gravitate towards, I think in Frontiers the most, the island theme music. Because it's instrumental, very ethereal. And I think it just really hit me in a really big way. But I really think every genre that Frontiers tackles, I think, like, knocks it out of the park. So, you really can't go wrong.
I will say I'm a sucker for Crush 40. And my favorite Crush 40, Night of the Wind. Solely because of the bridge.
Ooh.
The bridge is just so good.
Night of the Wind is really good. Actually, Live Life at the end of Black Knight. That's a really good one. Very bittersweet song.
And Avatar Aiden says vocal track, Endless Possibilities, stage track, Grand Metropolis.
Ooh.
Nice.
Good taste.
I'm a big fan of Hydro City Zone, both acts.
Classic.
I like Lava Reef Zone, the first act.
Yes.
Big fan. And
Great
also, I really like the Hard Boiled Heavies. High Spec Robo Go.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
I
that's
think my
great.
favorite Sonic track of all time, non-vocal, Titanic Monarch.
Yes, yes.
The atmosphere is just so good.
I won't say
so
Act
climactic.
1, but Act 2 is a really good follow-up.
Mm-hmm. All right, pray for me.
Ready to see why this
Yeah,
sucks?
so here are the telegraphs. Let's say that.
If you're gonna beat this on hard mode, you have to do it a very specific way. I gotta parry this
Oh, God.
to skip this phase, because I can't attack him. Then I gotta block this attack. Okay, got that. Screen freezes in a really weird way. Like death by 1,000 paper clips.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do this very specific combo, which is not fun, but it's practical. I missed it. So now I gotta hit a missile again. Come on, let's move.
Animations also take so long in this fight, and that's just also draining.
Burning rings.
Yep.
If you, that's a frame 3 parry, I think it is on hard mode now. All of a sudden. Okay. First one's not terrible.
Avatar Aiden says the song for this boss is my favorite vocal song in the game.
That's a good pick.
And Z Mikes agrees, saying this piece is better than Undefeatable.
Ooh.
I personally like Undefeatable a bit more. I just really like the hype in it. But I can't go wrong with like almost any Sonic song.
So, Evan, was that a parry that you missed? Mm-hmm. That was definitely a poor telegraph.
Yeah.
On that attack.
Yeah, like, dude.
Like the opening swipes aren't too bad,
Right.
but that, like,
yeah. Seriously.
I had to ask for clarification.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
And I need this health bar to last for another fight after this.
Yeah.
Because of the time gap I took between playing the game and the DLC, I didn't remember everything from the fight.
Oh boy, yeah. that's
and I ended
especially
up having to
troubling.
watch a tutorial to show me when I was supposed to
Oh,
parry.
I got it!
Nice.
Quick time
it,
event.
it wasn't even right. It's not even his hand.
No!
No, it's his tail that you're parrying.
Now that took a nice chunk, but I'm still in phase 1, which means I gotta do another missile. Because he's like kind of teetering on going into phase 2 with that
Yeah.
health bar. Okay. I'm proud of myself for holding in on this, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get it on this first attempt. We'll see. By the way, if you fail, I gotta go all the way back to Giganto.
Oh
Yep.
no.
It takes a while, and I gotta do all the intermission segments.
This is attempt number 1.
You might say, it's not well designed. As a fan, this is
Yeah.
stupid. On normal, I tolerate it. On hard or extreme, dude, no. Also, you can't skip any of the cutscenes either. We love retrying things when you can't skip cutscenes.
At least, at the very least, the cutscenes don't decrease your
Oh,
your timer. But
yeah.
like, I'm gonna
not
be
sure.
real.
I'm not sure it'd even be playable if that was the case.
Right, and I mean,
Alright.
you got 2 minutes. I'm not sure you're making it already. Like,
It's also already bad with the animations and how long.
It's the kind of thing where I think Wyvern is super fun to play normally.
Yes.
But in this context, it highlights all of the problems with Frontiers. And I beat this pre-patch when it was all even harder.
Avatar Aiden says Find Your Flame is probably the most overrated song in the franchise.
is that this one?
That's I think that's the next one. Bold take, my friend.
You know what? What I love about the Sonic music is that there's something for everyone and everyone is able to have their own opinions on it. 'Cause it's just so diverse.
I just got lucky. Yeah, I just went like this.
Again, that was a. The telegraph was, hey, look, I'm doing an attack, but which part is gonna hit you?
Exactly.
Who knows? I thought it was gonna be the middle, but no, it's the very end of the tail.
Z Mike's
scared.
says Radical Train is underrated.
Oh, Radical Train, that's great. At least we get to enjoy this cool moment here.
Yes. The timing's easy, but it's so satisfying anyway. I don't care.
Also, I will say,
Yeah.
the sense of weight with the Wyvern is a little off.
Yeah.
A little off.
You know, I think that this fight kind of epitomizes my
think we're
opinion
done.
on I'm okay with easy boss fights as long as it's cinematic. Because like you said,
Super
it's
fair.
so
I get that.
nice in
I
the
totally
original.
Get that. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna beat Knight with 47
Yeah.
rings.
Uh,
Yeah.
Avatar Aiden says the entire Shadow OST is underrated. True.
Yeah, it is. It's getting its flowers now, though, which I'm glad.
Yes.
I think Shadow Gens help people go back and be like, oh yeah, Shadow of 5 had really good music. And,
Shadow is a cool character in general.
Yeah. So, my question to you, Ali, is do you think we should keep the 3 attempts thing, given our new Skyward Sword thing? I mean, I'm torn. I'm torn.
I'd say I'd probably need to start at 435, 440.
Okay. And what time is it now?
340. So I'll let you make that decision because I think you'll have a better idea of how long you need.
Okay.
That's probably at least one more attempt on this, right?
I'm
Don't you think
thinking.
you have at
I'm
least one
thinking.
more?
Yeah, I think maybe one more hard mode attempt. If not, I'll beat it on normal, and then we'll proceed to the very end and beat Final Horizon in time. I think.
Did you?
And again, this is being ahead of schedule, so we can do Ali's thing.
Did you intend on beating it normal after the hard mode attempts?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There was definitely a chance I was gonna make it, but there was also, I thought, a real chance based on how much time I had practice that I wouldn't be able to do it. So that's why I put 3 attempts in on stream.
And how
labs.
does
Yeah.
what does normal do to make it easier? Like,
Good question. You get the attacks are more No, the attacks are not more telegraphed. The biggest thing it changes is the parry window is longer. You can literally hold the button down. Not forever, but for longer.
So Z-Mike says easy bosses that are thematic are also great. Hey Tommy, something something divine dragon.
Yes, yes. So, Divine Dragon is a boss only accessible in like the true ending of Sekiro,
Ooh.
and
Okay.
it is mostly a gimmick boss, but it is absolutely legendary fight. It is wonderful. The boss fight immediately preceding it, not so much, but the Divine Dragon itself, pure vibes.
That's cool.
It does not matter that that fight is basically free as long as you understand how to redirect lightning. Wonderful fight. So, and a really good example of how it really doesn't matter how difficult the boss is. The cinematics can absolutely carry a boss fight.
That's how I feel about Colgera.
Yeah. Also agree.
That's a
also
good
agree.
example.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Fulgara gets the pass.
It's
cool.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. Oh,
Something Divine Dragon.
that's funny.
Yeah. I'm slightly biased, but Sekiro's good. Go play it.
And then on like the other hand, that we have maybe Calamity Ganon, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Not Calamity, Divine Beast. Sorry. I thought it was cinematic for a little bit, but it got a little too long.
I
I thought it was really lame. I'm gonna be honest. I really
It
didn't
was
like it.
not difficult, and the cinematics were only interesting for a little bit.
I think every previous Zelda final boss was more cinematic, with less technical
Yeah.
feat necessary. Ocarina, Majora, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, every single one.
I don't
Every single
like
one.
Calamity Ganon. Not Calamity. I'm sorry. I keep doing that. Divine Beast Ganon.
Yeah,
I
thought
think
it was mega lame.
it could have been a really cinematic boss, but they didn't really pull it off.
I will say, I also don't really like Calamity Ganon either.
Yeah.
I'm not big on it
particularly
either.
Good fan.
I also think they
I thought it was
could've-
alright.
I think there were better ways to handle the idea of doing the different divine beasts, giving you an edge in the final fight. Like I like that idea, but just nuking the health bar, I
They
didn't
could
think
have
was
been
a
active
good way
in
to
it
do it.
instead.
Or what if they gave you like enhancements in some way to
Yeah.
like attack? I don't know.
Something strategic instead of something that's just a gimme.
Right? Then just here's half a health bar. Like what?
I forget what it's called, but I will say,
Oops.
absolutely an upgrade in Tears of the Kingdom.
I
In
was about
comparison-
to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
I
right?
do agree with you.
That final fight, the sequence leading up to it, and then the fight itself, and then the transformation is
Not only
absolute cinema.
yes,
I have to agree. I think Tears greatly improved on that. For
Not
me.
only was the
Yeah.
boss fight a great challenge if you went into it a bit weaker,
Yeah.
which I did intentionally. I didn't get any armor upgrades, and I went in with very little food, try and make it a bit more challenging. So not only a great challenge, it's interesting, it's strategic, and then the cinematography of that, and especially the dragon. Oh my god, that is a prime example of a cinematic boss fight.
Yeah, they did a really good job with it.
Absolutely hats off.
If I felt like the story like built up to what
Yeah.
took place, well, what I'm saying is if the story truly built up to what you actually performed, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Right, and it like
But it was really well
did,
executed.
right, It
so.
did. Right, it does build up to that, but it was kind of, like you find it out in memories and nothing else like directly led up to it, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's just a bit of a disjoint, like something's missing.
I have the hot.
Something to bridge.
But I will say, I think the ending itself I can enjoy because it was executed really well.
Yes.
Agreed.
It just, if it had the momentum into it,
even better.
could be
even
one of the
better.
best Zelda endings. But not
I
quite.
have the hot take that I like Tears of the Kingdom more than Breath of the Wild, but that's solely because I just absolutely adore the gameplay of Tears of the Kingdom so much more.
Huh.
Breaths.
I'm somewhere in the middle. I think it's very like 50-50 for me.
That's fair.
I don't know. It's
It's
like
a very tight.
it's weird.
I don't usually like crafting or building things, but like not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom just made it very sensible, especially when you unlock auto builds.
Mm-hmm.
So people like me who don't like to build things every single time, can just use the normal design.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That pretty much made the game for me. I'm like, all right.
I know in my playthrough, I built like the hover bike for exploring the depths,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
auto built that shit every single time afterwards. Right? It was like, all
Yeah.
right, we're going to get more of the whatever the towers are called underneath there, like the
light roots.
Yeah, the light roots.
Yeah.
It's bike time.
So did you ever actually do the fire temple correctly?
Yes.
I did.
Because I cheesed it.
But I had to hold myself back from cheesing it because, yeah, it's like
I just didn't.
so it's right there. It's like it's so easy to do.
I
Like,
just didn't enjoy the minecart.
I don't blame anybody for doing it because it's like it's stupidly easy to cheese it. I literally forced myself not to just to see what they wanted me to do. Yeah. Sorry, Chad. I get heated about tears. I gotta watch myself.
I mean, like again, admittedly, it's a game that I got really into. I played for I don't remember how long, but I it was like 140 hours, like 2 weeks or whatever, maybe a bit more. But it was right, like really enjoyed it, and then stopped playing,
Yes!
and I was like, okay, whatever,
Okay, there we go.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Right, really quickly reached my stopping
and out,
point
yeah.
and was like, I don't feel motivated to play this game anymore.
When they suggested I explore more caves that look the same and have the same things in them, I was just like, what am I doing with my life?
Next question.
And like you could say, so you'll grind at, oh, but IKG, you're gonna grind at the Final Horizon on hard mode. Like I'm
Okay,
like,
IKG, you're gonna
I'm
do
like-
Hyrule Warriors for the 1,000th.
yeah. It's like, am I? Yeah, like I recognize the absurdity of that. I really do, but like I can't change what I want to do. Like for some reason, Hyrule Warriors grinding will click for me more than that, or like doing something as stupid as this, like this boss fight that's not telegraphed. Like I don't know. I am me.
Did you say that you were all of you?
You are all of you.
So like people are perfectly valid for enjoying all of that stuff in Tears because it's like I'm doing this. Like it's like I'm not like again. I love Frontiers. There's nothing to be ashamed about loving Frontiers. It's this specific challenge is just
Obscene.
I don't think this turned out as they thought it would.
Says IKG that samey cave argument is why I didn't care for Elden Ring.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Elden Ring has a lot of the side content is catacombs, which are all very similar visual wise. There are lots of them that have really cool and unique solutions, but all of them have very similar enemies. Like they're only a pool of a couple enemies going through the catacombs itself, even though that like lots of the bosses are a little bit more unique. But it's right. The visual design is just like bland catacomb number 1000. So I completely get it.
That's how I feel about Crisis Core sometimes.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate. And like, again, if you're gonna have like 50 or 60 like catacombs in one game like that, I understand. You don't want to make every single one like that visually distinct.
Yeah.
But there could have been something. There was room for a middle ground between not changing them at all and making all of them unique, right? Like the gameplay already does separate them a bit. So just a little bit visually from one to one would have done a lot of work.
Crisis Core has, I believe, at least 100 side missions, and they're all the same fields, just cycled through different versions. And they all have the same enemies.
Yeah. Definitely just again, right, that's a very similar thing. It's just unfortunate. Though at least in the one saving grace is that
I'm getting those.
like in Elden Ring, I think that's side content. It's like purely option, right? Or is it not? In Crisis Core.
I'm sorry?
In like Crisis Core, is that content optional?
Kind of.
Ooh.
It is in the sense of, like, you don't really have to do it, but it's gonna be real damn hard to beat the game if you don't.
Gotcha.
How did I get that? Did I
Don't
actually
question it, take it and go. Take it and go.
I don't know. I feel like I heard you parry right. Like I don't know, or were you spamming it?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't spamming it. I just felt it.
No, I mean it seemed fine to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or you just zoned out and you were like, yeah, this is gonna happen.
Avatar Aiden says they beat Crisis Core by doing 3 side missions.
Out of 200.
See, but what you have to consider is I'm not good at that kind of game. This is my first ever Final Fantasy game.
I think that cost me the run.
Probably.
Yeah.
You had a little under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And right, that's another 30 seconds, right?
Let's go to normal after this. Well, at least I tried. I appreciate the donation. I really do. Just for time's sake.
The thing is, Avatar Aiden, I have no interest in Final Fantasy 6, 9, or 10. I only have interest in Final Fantasy 7, and that's why I went to Quest.
That's fair. I'm also actually not that big of a Final Fantasy fan. I'm not like... It's never grabbed my attention, and I've never really felt the desire to play, like, really any of the games.
Yeah, I only got interested in it because I was watching my friend play the first part of the remake. And I was like, man, this story looks actually kind of cool. And they were like, you need to play Crisis Core first.
And it's like, okay.
So I'll beat it eventually.
That makes sense.
Alright. Welcome to normal mode. How much time is left in the segment?
We are at 3:54. So
Okay.
over now.
Good, yeah, so this will also work out with our bonus Skyward Sword run.
Nice.
Hey, it's Barb!
Hey.
Welcome.
Yeah, my mom texted me. She says that she had very heavily considered writing something really embarrassing. But she claims to have spared me.
I love that. Knowing your mom, she could totally wreck you with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fun.
I mean, she's so pretty.
Yeah, I did a lot of embarrassing stuff as a kid, so. What the choose?
So, Barb, we were
Endless
just,
possibilities.
Yeah.
So I was just trying, attempting a really tricky thing, doing this challenge on like a really high difficulty. I just ran out of my challenges, but we still did it for the donation. So now we're gonna do it on normal. Things should be easier.
It feels like your damage is a lot higher.
Yeah. That and my parry windows aren't stupid.
Oh, so do the windows just get smaller?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
like
I almost
ludicrous. Yeah.
It's not a space I bring
So, Chad, what is the most embarrassing thing you ever did?
With details, please.
Immense detail.
And you know, while we're at it, what's your mother's maiden name?
And 3 digits on the back of your credit card.
And your social security number.
Name of the first pet.
It wasn't embarrassing for me, but when I was 6, I was at an ice cream area with my mom. There was a police officer in front of us, and I said out loud, "Mom, I thought cops only ate donuts." It's like, Alec.
Womp womp womp. Ba, 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 ba,
No, that's not embarrassing. You kind of killed it with that one.
That was great.
Yeah. It was embarrassing for my mom. So it's like, damn.
No, I mean, you just gotta respect your kid's got jokes, you know?
It wasn't even a joke. I literally thought that's all cops ate. And my dad took me aside and explained that cops eat the same things that regular people.
No way!
Well, for my 6-year-old mind.
No, I know. Of course.
I only knew what I saw in cartoons, so.
Who'd have thunk it?
remember the police
Hit the
officer
head.
being like a very good
You
sport
should
about
have. You
it.
should have gone for the head.
Like kids say the darndest things.
We have 331 rings left. Pretty
Great.
good.
Which is
pretty good.
slightly better than what you've been getting.
Yeah, but Wyvern make a big difference. So.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's cutscene.
Skippable cutscene.
But it's okay because it's cool.
It is pretty cool.
It is very
It's like the that like silent scene from Star Wars.
Oh,
Remember
Last
the
Jedi.
8? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is one of my
Not-
favorite scenes.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty metal.
Also,
I like.
good.
Yeah, no, that was very well.
Yeah.
Very well presented.
didn't really like the character, but you know, for her final moments, that was epic. You know,
That was pretty epic. I don't really watch a ton of movies in theaters. That's just, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But I don't know. That was one of those ones where I was glad that I was in a theater for that one. Pretty cool.
I would have killed to see that in theaters.
Yeah, because it just goes full quiet. You know.
Maybe for like in 2027 or like for its 10th 10-year anniversary.
They'll like re-release it or something.
They might. They might.
I hope so. I'm not the biggest sequel defender, you know. I'm like kind of an optimist with it. You know, I really like 7 and 8, not so much 9.
I like parts of 7 and 8, like as films. I just don't. I don't love them.
This
Yeah,
thing was in Pokemon.
like Force Awakens and Last Jedi were
I
like
think you're right.
7 and a 7.5 out of 10 respectively.
So, what if I said the only Star Wars movie I like is Rogue One?
Oh,
I'd say that's pretty valid.
Have you
I
seen
mean, that-
all of
that
them?
movie's absolutely fantastic.
I've seen almost the entirety of it. Yeah.
Okay.
watching.
I will say Rogue One is one of the best ones. I think.
Rogue One has one problem, and it's that it wasn't a series. Instead of a
Yeah.
movie.
That's fair.
Like-
And that's where
I
Andor
disagree
comes in,
very
right?
Strongly with that. Because Star Wars will find a way to mess it up if they make it into a series.
But
what I
Andor
more, what
has
I more
proven that
mean-
wrong.
Yeah, I don't mean like a gigantic series. I think like if it had like double the runtime, we could have gotten even more attached to the characters. They could have fleshed out a couple things more. Right? I don't mean make it like 4 seasons long and something. I just mean a bit more time, and it could have been even better. But like 9 out of 10 at least. At least.
Avatar Aiden, no, I have not seen Andor. Part of the issue, though, is that the world building in Star Wars doesn't really grab me, so I just don't have interest. In
That might
anything.
change if you watch Andor.
I was gonna say Andor has been so hyped up to me. I think I'm actually gonna watch it.
Andor unironically is like really unassuming, and you're like, what's this politics shit?
I mean,
you're trying to right, like, what are
yeah.
you trying to do? And then you watch it, and you're like, hey, wait a minute.
I think it's impressive that while the Disney Star Wars shows were starting to go on the decline in terms of reception, that Andor just comes out with another season that just killed it.
Yeah.
And like actually broke through like into pop culture again. I'm like, okay, something's cooking here. I'm like, I have to pay attention to this.
It kind of overshadowed Skeleton Crew because we're just talking about how surprisingly good that was, and then Andor season 2 came out, being like the best Star Wars season there ever was, and it's just like now Skeleton Crew's getting forgotten about.
Dang it! I missed.
I want Space
okay.
Goonies Part 2.
Yeah.
Spending all this time thinking about what Pokemon that is.
The Wyvern.
I can't remember the name.
Eternatus.
Of it. Eternatus. Thank you. It's like I was really feeling like I need to come up with this myself, and then I've given up. Everybody else's help.
I was gonna say Rayquaza, but I don't think he had any arms.
He does.
He has like
he
tiny ones, right?
Yeah.
And they've got like 3 claws.
Yeah.
Yeah. Avatar Aiden says Andor is peak Star Wars, better than the OG.
I don't agree with that. Alright, Andor Season 2, I will say, is better than A New Hope. Maybe Return of the Jedi, but Empire Strikes Back, I still love it.
The first season of The Mandalorian for me is peak Star Wars.
That's-
It's kind of lost its plot in the later seasons. But Andor's up there too.
I thought Season 2 was a little better, but I really like Season 1 a lot. It surprised me.
Yeah, it got a little too big.
Yeah, like, Season 3, it's got some great episodes, but it also has some that, just very
Yes.
I really,
actually got
really
it.
do think the problem is they went too big with the story.
Yeah.
Like they should have kept it more low level and not about reclaiming Mandalore, which is interesting lore, but just not really what the yeah. Interesting lore for Mandalore, but unfortunately not where the series started and not where I hoped that they would keep it.
Yeah, they should have just made it like, I don't know, the Tome of Bo-Katan or something like that.
Right. No, exactly.
I
It was
love
much more
Bo-Katan.
right. That
I love a series. With
Yeah,
her, you know,
yeah.
so, but
I
I'm
was-
saying, oh, the Mandalorian is not Din Djarin, it's all of them. I'm like, alright, that's fine, I guess. But
I mean,
also
right? It's like no, that's not true, but
the
okay.
first two seasons established Din and like Grogu as the main duo that we're following. Well, I'm happy to see other Mandalorians appear.
Let's spam.
It forgot that it was kind of like an episodic show that has
Yeah.
breadcrumbs of like a plot line.
Avatar Aiden says season 3 gave us Jack Black in Star Wars, and that is a combo that never needed to exist.
He did a decent role, but like it also kind of took me out of it a bit because it's like
so recognizable.
yeah.
And
Which
not
is-
really in that common in that role,
I mean,
right?
this is a problem that I have with Hollywood as it currently is.
Yeah.
Is that they're so obsessed with
Celebrity casting.
exactly, and sometimes not knowing that person for all these other roles. Like, for example, when they put Leonardo DiCaprio in some movie, or it's like supposed to be a character that like that you know from like a book or something like that. Now you're looking at it and you're just like, that's just Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, like The Great Gatsby.
You're like dressed up as Jay Gatsby.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I mean, although he was fantastic in that one, so he was good enough.
I mean-
that was like that's different. So maybe that's
But it's the exception that proves the rule.
Like Jack Black,
Yeah.
I think because he's so well known, they should have done what they did with David Tennant in Ahsoka. Cast him as a droid or like a creature that's non-human. So it's like, oh yeah,
That's a good idea.
I recognize the voice, but
Yeah, like a voice acting role.
It's funny, and I was actually going to
No.
mention because it's funny how different my opinion is of Jack Black in The Mandalorian to Jack Black in the Mario movie. Because by far, my favorite role in the Mario movie was Bowser. Like
Yeah.
Jack Black absolutely
I have
killed it.
I almost went into it kind of not wanting to like his portrayal, but I
did a
was
great job.
I was proven wrong. He did a
I
good
think
job.
Charlie Day has it for me.
yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Day
no,
did well too.
I mean, he was
Agreed.
Luigi before he was even cast in that movie, so that's made
Especially
sense.
if you've seen It's Always Sunny. He's kind of already Luigi.
It's what we call inevitable casting.
So going back to like casting very famous actors
Yeah.
roles and how that's a big problem in Hollywood. As much as I wanted Hunter Schafer as Zelda, I am really happy that they're going with lesser known.
Yeah.
Oh, Bo Bragason's great. I haven't seen the Link actor in anything though, so hopefully he's
But I
good.
think this is a good thing.
Yes, it is.
You know?
No, it is. But like, I have seen her, and she's really good.
I mean, obviously,
So.
it can backfire, right?
This is
But
good news.
This is good news.
if we think about like the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action movie, like the first one, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I have one good thing to say about
You
that
mean it
movie.
wasn't a cult classic film?
I have only one good thing to say about that movie starring Ong.
yeah.
And that's the water effects were really good.
That's it.
I
are.
still will never get over the fact that the firebenders cannot just manipulate heat to create fire, and they have to have fire at the ready.
The one that always took me out of it was like they needed 9 earthbenders to move a pebble.
I was gonna mention that they forgot. They're like, I'm gonna just forget the VFX.
Yeah.
Anyone with a 6th grade science education knows that heat is everywhere.
Was it some kind of misguided attempt to like make it more real or something? Like, I'm trying to understand.
I think
how
it's
do you?
fail because
But how
they
do you?
just forgot.
But how do you get to that point? Like, how do you make that decision?
I think they wanted to like make it quote unquote more balanced because the other elements kind of need it at the ready, even though air is always accessible, and also heat is accessible. But I think the mindset was, oh well, earth and water need it to be there. Let's make it for fire.
Even though it just doesn't make sense. Like, fire's still balanced. Water is still the most overpowered element.
Yes.
And not by a small margin either.
No.
I contend that air is the most overpowered element. And everybody's just like, oh, you can freeze somebody's blood, or like you can do all this other stuff. But like, you can just, if you're an airbender, you can just like give somebody an aneurysm.
Yeah. I mean, we
That's
see in the
pretty
Legend of
powerful.
Korra, people get suffocated.
Yeah, like, but the suffocation thing, yeah, for sure. But like, I mean, okay, here's like vaporization of like with the stuff like you can do with like lasers and other things. But like, I mean, I think that's an air element thing. It's just like you create an air pocket in somebody's body, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's a story that one of my professors told me. I love this story so much, and I don't know. I probably told this story before to maybe some of the people here, but this professor told me a story, and he says when he was in grad school, he worked in a laser laboratory. One time, they had these lasers focused on this particular point, and so that's a lot of energy sort of coming into one spot, and so you're not supposed to put your body there because it can harm you, right? One, I guess, grad student happened to walk by and accidentally put his hand in the beam, and you sort of hear like this pop noise, and he's jumping around and he's screaming in pain, like how much it hurts and everything. And this postdoc comes up to him and she says to him, "Don't be such a wuss. You know, it can't hurt that much." And he's just like, "It really hurts." And she's just like, "Fine, I'll prove it." She puts her hand in the beam, and they're both jumping around and screaming.
Well, serves you right. There you go.
Were they okay after that?
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a mistake.
That
I
is
trust
funny.
people when they're in pain.
Right. All right. There is a small chance that I'll have enough rings to do this. That would be lovely to not have to redo all of this. That's the one thing about the Final Horizon that's like,
We might be experiencing some inclement weather soon here.
Yeah, I have noticed that outside.
Yeah,
How's it
there's
looking?
we have a severe thunderstorm warning.
Okay.
Very
through
cloudy
5
and
p.m.
very windy.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna go.
I can see through the blinds.
Yeah, it's actually funny. The window down the hall from here is fogging up really bad.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Which is right. It's gotten dark. The window's fogging.
And it's a little early for it to be dark.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Honestly, I kind of was thinking about the fact that it was getting darker out. I was like, yeah, it's getting late.
I have 10 seconds. Go. I'm spamming the same move. I don't care if it's on creative.
Woo!
Okay, but I can't mess up the quick time events.
You did. Yeah, you did.
I probably won't. But technically, it's not over yet.
I messed up the QuickTime event once and it just gave it to me.
Okay, yeah, they're probably fine. I've never missed them, but yet never crazier things have
I
happened.
got distracted and looked up and realized, oh, it's still going, and it was
When
fine.
you spam.
It's also, I will say, this boss is very cool, but it does suffer from the thing that Gundam sometimes suffers from, and that's like
What's that?
the character weight again. Like, this dude is skating
Oh,
around
yeah.
the boss arena.
Yeah, it's definitely a little clunky, I think. Yeah. Again, you can tell Frontiers was made on a really tight budget, but they still wanted to do really cool stuff.
I mean, the effects on this are super cool.
They're not bad.
Like,
Yeah,
I will.
they're great.
It's
The next game after this, even better, though.
it's still
Yeah.
fine. It's absolutely realistic and fine to just suspend your disbelief and
Yeah.
just enjoy.
Like, watch, this is so anime. Like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is so cool. Look at that. Just boom. Sonic
Especially
just cuts him
yeah.
Yeah. And the music fades out.
Sonic Genesis Evangelion.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, right? Again, really, really fun.
Now we can just enjoy the ending, guys. We're almost done. We did the hardest part.
Woo!
Clear.
Alright,
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
check out the score.
And it's 4:11.
If you wanna take my spot.
So making great time.
Come on down, Ben. Yeah, we're ahead of schedule still.
Welcome to the Battle of the Bands, Star Fox.
Here's Wonderwall, Star
All right.
Fox.
So, Allie, are there any other donation obligations before I go to the final boss?
Let me double check, but I think you're all caught up.
Okay.
Yep, you're all caught up as of that. Because yep. Yeah, you're all done.
Time has come.
Bird statue.
Yeah.
Point of no return. He's Naruto running. Get him.
All right, let's start with Supreme. Easy opener.
Wow, the final boss is called Supreme.
Lol.
Omega lol.
It's actually not even the final boss.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Avatar Aiden says the time has come. You must continue your journey without me.
All right. We wish you well.
Yes, and thank you for tuning in, Aiden.
Yes.
Thanks, Aiden.
Nice to see
Thank
you
you
as
for the
always.
donations and thank you for
Absolutely.
chatting. It's been great having you.
May you score 1 ball of trillion chips in your next run. Yeah, Aiden's a very big fan of Elantra.
I'm glad he
cool.
was able to have this event and for the yearly.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
What is our total amount of funds raised so far? Where are we at?
$13.50
Okay.
and 69 cents.
All right.
Can't forget about the 69 cents.
Of course.
It's a very important amount.
Whoops. Missed all those.
What year did this game come out?
2021.
And the DLC
And
was
the
22?
DLC is 2022. Or 3? No, 2.
I was about to say, I think it was 1 year.
It was 1 year. Yeah. And it was all free DLC, too.
Yep.
A whole campaign for free.
Much respect.
Which I
Yes,
will
thank you,
say,
Sonic Team.
for all the critiques I have of the DLC, that's always what I remind myself.
Yeah. Is it really messy? Yes. Is it really great and then sometimes really not great? Yes.
Is it free?
But I'm glad it's free. It's like it's almost like they were like, we want to. It feels like it's a proof of concept for the next game, honestly. And I kind of respect that they made that free.
Yeah.
It's like we know this is kind of rough, but like,
Look,
we
Sonic's
wanted to
coming
try
back. We
something.
swear. We swear.
Yeah. Pulls out a gun.
I was about to say earlier, this fight reminds me so much of Persona 5's
Oh, yeah.
final, and this is just kind of selling it.
Miss.
That's good.
Yep. Middle.
Middle.
Standing here. All right, we're gonna get to the true final boss.
It took me way too long to realize how you were supposed to fight the true final boss, and once I did, it was so easy.
It's a bit hard to convey. It's not very well conveyed, but once you figure it out, it's really fun.
Yes, it was just a frustration and stubbornness for 40 minutes of me refusing to do any research on it, and then eventually caving in and seeing it and being like, oh.
Ow. I'd press the shoulder
It's
button.
fun to try and get it yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for our viewers, this was a while ago, but the last story context I gave is Tails, Knuckles, and Amy sacrificed not themselves, but they are putting themselves through a lot of pain to absorb the cyber corruption for Sonic. Sonic got the Chaos Emeralds. Now the end, which is this purple moon, which originally destroyed the world.
Very, very thematic for
Ver-
a stream.
Yes, is just attaching itself to Supreme, which was once its prison. But because Sonic completed all the Master Trials, he has unlocked cyber corruption for his own power and becomes Super Sonic 2. That's literally what it's called. It's, again...
Yeah.
The sequel.
Super Sonic.
Ben knows this stuff better than I do.
Oogaloo.
Super Sonic 2, where his eyes become blue and he has a cool particle effect.
Does he have little lightning bolts around him too?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Ben's like, I've seen all this shit in anime before. But it's still cool.
I've seen that show.
Yeah. This is Sonic Frontiers is a very shonen Sonic game, let's put it that way. Alright. So for now, we are just regular Super Sonic, and nothing's gonna happen. It's kind of like a forced loss situation.
It really amazes me
Oh,
how
that's cool.
fun this battle is when you know what you're doing.
Yes. And the music, we're not going to hear it super well, but it's an orchestral version of the main theme with rockin' guitars. Great.
Always love rock.
Sonic
rock
tradition.
Orchestra.
Yes.
Also, if you don't actually complete the trials, what happens?
You can't access the final
You
boss.
just can't.
Yeah.
Do you just?
You have to retry it.
You just don't. You kill, like, you defeat, quote unquote, Supreme. And then it screens
it.
over.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Here we go.
Oh my god, it's Hype Beast Sonic.
It's Hypebeast Sonic.
Oh.
Put on the drip, Sonic. Come on.
Hit us with it.
Put on your Supreme shirt.
I will say, though, this unironically made me so happy because it reminded me of the 2000 Sonic games I grew up with.
Yeah.
It's like a return to, like, that style. I'm like, this is so validating. Also, one thing that's nice about the perfect parry is we can actually use it against the end, and he literally just does like a slap, like a nonchalant slap.
Yes.
It'll come up.
Z-Make says, hey, wait a minute.
There it is! It's so badass! He's just not even trying!
Z-Mike says, hey, wait a minute. Wasn't MGS3 yesterday? Why are we fighting the end?
Lol. I get it.
Again, the end too.
Also, I'm gonna take its gun, and Eggman's gonna use it.
Woo! I love
Sorry.
it whenever they team up.
Yeah, this is so badass. Gonna Psyloop this.
That's one of the things that I struggled with was I didn't realize I had to Psyloop.
Ah, yes. When in doubt, Psyloop.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
It's understandable why they would expect that you to think of that. But I also didn't.
Tommy, there's your man.
Yeah, there's your man.
There he is.
Dr.
And he's got a big fucking gun.
And Sage is gonna protect us. Everybody's teaming up.
Which is such a great parallel to the base game.
Yeah.
Where are we good with like giving spoilers for that?
Yeah, we are.
She sacrifices her.
In the original ending.
Yes, and in this one, we'll see.
But she's gonna make it.
Everyone's gonna lend their power.
The power of friendship.
The power of friendship compels you. Now, during this boss fight, if you let the end keep fighting, he can actually break the shield, which is a game over.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta be careful. There's a bit of a time element to it. If you're overpowered like me, though, you're fine. Oh. Did it crash?
I think the power did something.
Did the power go out?
I heard rumbling, and then that happened.
Okay.
Well, the lights are on.
Is the stream?
Hey, Harain, can you come
The
on
stream
over?
Seems to still be running.
Let's double check.
Yes, the stream is still running.
Game crashed.
Would you like me to go to intermission while we look into this?
Can you just go on display the
No
no
display?
display? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Can you pull up Frontiers for me, please?
Yeah, sure. That is really weird.
Okay, yeah.
I parried so hard the game crashed.
It says it's still
On the
did
final
you bring
boss.
the crock pot?
Is it up?
Shit!
Before,
It's definitely not funny. It's weird.
You might need to open the taskbar to.
could you
task
yeah,
manager.
before you hit stop, can you check your window and see if it's like
It's definitely not at the bottom of the screen.
No. It's definitely a task that's not close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Right, I mean, right.
So
It
there's
crashed.
no recovery.
Sorry, viewers. All right, we'll pick up where we left off or something.
As long as
How do you do that?
It has autosave.
I might
Oh,
just.
okay.
Oh yeah, we're fine. Yeah,
You might have to redo like small things.
I might have to redo the first Supreme part, but it's like 5 minutes.
Oh, so
By the way, we're still ahead of schedule. By the way,
Yeah, it's 4:20 right now.
I'm that good.
by the way,
Actually?
I'm downloading Jamboree TV right now.
Cool.
So it'll be like higher resolution when we play it.
T. Mike
Cool.
says the only thing that's powerful is Tommy's crock pot. Nature.
True. Yeah.
Maybe sure.
Mother Nature.
Just
And
make sure it
parries.
doesn't crash in the same place.
Yeah.
That's
It's right. So the thing about it was it like
I need
there was
control.
there was a big rumbling. Maybe disconnect and reconnect the controller just from there.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Nope. Okay.
Can you do the same thing we did last time?
Oh, no,
never
no,
mind.
no.
Never mind.
It just took a sec.
Psych.
So would it be? Oh yeah, auto
All right.
save.
Let me go back to
Okay.
having the screen up.
Yeah.
Okay,
you're
yeah.
good.
Thanks, Rain.
And for your information, Harain, there was like a big, I don't know what it was, but there was a big like vibrating underground, like kind of behind us, and it turning off coincided with the crash, which is very odd.
That would be very weird.
They might be right because
I think we're
the
haunted.
computer didn't lose power.
I'm cool with being haunted.
I don't know why.
Is it the ghost of the crock pot?
I just think we're haunted, Rain.
It might have been a
Um,
crazy coincidence,
But genuinely though, I'm gonna take a break after this. But are you sticking around for the next event to help with that?
I probably help a bit with the setup.
Who's stream tech for next one?
Let me go take a look.
Okay. Well, regardless, just watch the storm
yeah, because
because the end is near,
there's thunder,
literally
yeah.
and figuratively.
Today is Friday. I know my days. Stream Tech will be red.
Okay.
If we can't get the games to work, I got some card games I could teach people.
I think we'll be okay. It's just Red said that generally the electricity's done well under storm, but it's just something to.
Yeah, although if we lose power because of the storm, That's not just bees that we're worried about. It's also that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. Yes, we know how that works.
So all religious people, please report to the prayer change.
We'll do a rain dance.
Hooray just has trauma from when I accidentally killed his old computer with the power.
Oh.
So.
So, how did that happen?
Ow.
Yeah. Tell us.
Yeah, can we know the story?
Okay,
Tell the viewers.
I would like to give like a little context that I was like 10. So I was a child.
He's never
The way that our house is set up in the summer is that we have an AC unit plugged into the same outlet as our microwave. So they cannot run at the same time. So if you want to cook something in the microwave, you have to turn off the AC. Easy to forget to do that. I forgot. I was trying to make some popcorn. And this is my crockpot story.
Facts. Yeah.
So the power went out in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Went to the switchboard to see if I could get the power back up. Flicked the wrong switch on and off. Went back, saw it, didn't fix it, said, oh, damn, must have flicked the wrong one. Went back, chose the same switch. Flicked it on and off again. It was Zach's room. So I killed his computer.
Oh my god. Computer was in the middle of its recovery from the first power clip from her flipping the switch. She flipped the power off again in the middle of the recovery process.
God, because
That's
I
bad.
feel like a surge protector is supposed to help with that, but if
you cut the power again when it's recovering,
because it's not a surge, right? It's not like extra electricity coming in. It's nothing.
That's how I lost my computer.
My dad had this this little power strip that would store energy and power everything.
I was 10!
that is it.
If I could.
And there.
The stream is a frame.
You also said your computer was towards the end of its life anyway.
Yeah.
It gives you.
All right, guys, we are back.
Down,
So, we got to disconnect the cord in order to do damage to the end.
Yes, and that's what I did not know.
Like this one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay, I'll pull it up.
Also, this one as well. No.
Hold on, let me just pull the power cord for the computer.
But first, we got to become Supersonic 2.
10 years since I dropped out.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yep, College the sequel. 30-year-old meets world.
It just took one story time to get back to where we were.
That's all. Viewers in chat, what do you guys think of the finale of the Final Horizon? Let us know if you played.
His power-up sequence doesn't take enough episodes.
yeah, right.
No filler episodes here.
Dimeshadon 22 said earlier that they were experiencing some thunder, and now they're saying it's calming down by me. Stay safe, guys.
We will.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Don't tell me to stay safe. I want to live on the edge.
You can't tell me what to do.
We should be all good here. I mean, obviously, we're fine in the house. But
Yeah.
As long as we hear no more rumblies.
Also, look, I love this. If you do this, and you see how he's being crushed by that?
Yeah.
Well, sec. There we go. Instant stun. Now I'm gonna build up my quick Psyloop. Another connection to the cord. So that's gonna keep happening.
Yes. You just have to try and get to the cord as quickly as possible so he can't get that health back.
Yep, so I'm gonna pivot, attack the cord directly.
Yeah, it doesn't even...
There we go.
Really cool concept for a boss fight and very fun to execute.
Yeah, it is.
But much like the rest of
There we go.
Frontiers and this DLC in particular,
It's a little messy.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, I'm just so glad ShadowGen's improved on all this stuff, so, like, I feel less annoyed.
Yeah.
I mean, I always enjoyed Frontiers, let's be honest. It's
yeah.
a great game, but, like, you know, it's
a very satisfying game once you...
Oh, yeah. I'm glad this is the game that helped get Sonic back on the map.
Oh, yeah.
Big gun time.
Big gun. I'm excited to show everybody this, and I'll see your reactions, since I know some of you Haven't seen before where this is going, so it's gonna be cool.
Oh, your rumblies again.
Yeah.
Lightning will strike at the exact same.
And we won't be able to tell.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Is it corrupted or is it the lightning?
I remember when this game was just teaser. You were like, "Oh, Infinite is totally back. Phantom Ruby."
Yeah, I remember that.
Question: do you want Infinite to come back?
I really do. I think he deserves a second chance from the writers, mainly.
Like, if they could make Black
If I
2
may.
cool and Sonic and Shadow Distribution, I think they could definitely do something like
Yeah,
that.
they also
Then-
brought back Mephiles, and that was great too.
Yeah.
Like, come on. I think
It was coinciding with the rumbling again.
no, it's specifically when I do the parry on the back. That's happened twice.
Is it
I
possible
think
that the
her-
mods that you have installed
Maybe that might be it.
Alright, I'm going to no display.
I don't know. I kind of feel good. I'm done.
Satisfied?
I'm
That's
satisfied.
Can we just bring
Yeah.
up the rest of it on YouTube?
Alec, I don't want to put you on the spot. Can you pull up like a playthrough? Can we just watch?
Sure.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Can we watch
Sonic
the end?
Frontiers, the final.
Can we watch the end of the end?
Horizon,
In the end
the
of Sonic Frontiers?
end, no commentary.
And just yeah, why not? Like, come on! Like, I had like 2 more buttons to press.
I mean, we
really.
could just
like,
mute if there's commentary. We could just mute.
The Honda Civic behind me is next level awesome.
yeah.
And it's a hybrid.
It's actually Haran.
It's game
Yeah, I
on.
was gonna say, what if I told you that's
200 horsepower
not?
hybrid
I see.
powertrain. Plus,
I see you having seen the
this
video
is
about
control.
why Phoenix is at his best in Apollo Justice.
Yeah, not right now. But it's cool.
Phoenix's drunk stepdad.
All right. I don't know necessarily how to get it to be perfectly set up.
As long as it's
No,
cap-
but if you're doing
No, like
it
up
shouldn't,
there.
No, but it shouldn't be. You can't affect it.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Tommy's right. Are you on no display right now?
All right, darn. All right, they've got it.
Okay. Is it on no display?
It's still on no display.
All right, we'll get it ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play. Show you the ending. Sonic Frontiers, The Final Horizon.
Probably give credit to
Final
whose
boss.
video we play.
I think we should.
Yeah, we should.
Credit to Beard Bear.
All right, Beard Bear.
Let me know when you're ready for me to
You're
transfer.
our
that.
superhero.
All right, skip ahead to.
ITG is playing
Not that
with
far,
no
not that far.
hands, says the Mike.
No hands. No hand. Look, Ma, no hands. Right there. Right there. That's good. All right, you can bring it back up, Allie.
Okay.
A little further, a little later.
No, just
That's fine. It's fine. This is. I love this. It's so.
epic.
Yes.
Shout out Beard Bear. Everybody go subscribe. to
Everybody
Beard
go
Bear.
subscribe to Beard Bear. That's so. I can't wait. I'm gonna tell Harain what happened. That's funny.
How is he doing that?
Look, Ma, no
Ma, no
hand.
I'm that good. Look at this. Oh my god.
I try to play games without hands. Listen to that.
I parried. with
Really
my
cool. Look at this
mind.
cool QTE. Here's the finisher.
Consecutive normal.
I was about to say the same.
Wow, so he really got that close to beating it?
Yeah.
What a ripping. It's like it's 2008 almost.
I know. Here we go. This part made me smile like a kid when I saw it the first
big
time.
Yeah.
gun.
He's
No, I
gonna be
was
the bullet.
grinning. It was
So-
just.
Here's the thing. He's going to risk channeling the full power, which Master King warned him not to. And you're going to see how his design changes. It's pretty cool. Cyber corruption.
It reminds me so much of Sonic X.
Yeah, I see that.
And
Sonic X was good. You were saying like what people's favorite like animated Sonic.
Mhm.
Granted, that's one of the few ones that I actually have seen.
Sonic X was my favorite for sure.
It was good. It was good.
It wasn't perfect, but I
like-
really liked it.
I like the
think
fact that it
Chris
came
Thorne
on either
liked it,
before
so-
or after Yu-Gi-Oh on Saturday mornings on CW4 Kids.
They had good programming.
Yeah.
it's very much season 3 of Sonic X.
Is that the one where they're in space?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
yeah.
the Meta X. I like this like lining up.
targeting?
Yeah. It's floating there.
Z Mike says, "Wouldn't it be funny if YouTube crashed right now?"
That would be that would be funny.
Beard Bear would never forsake us.
Through the moon.
We killed the moon.
Yay!
It's on the moon. You idiot!
What's their thing with like destroying the moon?
Yeah,
It's happened several times.
Kind of epic.
So much.
Now, to be fair, that's a fake moon. But
Oh, okay. Oh.
See, they just can't have nice things.
Yeah.
It's not, no celestial bodies here. They're not safe.
I'm looking at this tracker correctly for the time. We are just a bit over halfway through the entire event.
that's crazy.
Yes, Tails.
You're my shooting star. Damn, Sonic's dead.
For the second
Fucking
time.
died.
Their quadruple is ruined.
I'm sorry, Amy. And I'm sure all of those hitting the planet will have no negative impact.
Nope.
None.
Z Mike says, Sonic is our Lord and Savior.
He is.
Yep.
You did well, Sage. It's time to head home, dear daughter.
Father Eggman.
I like the sound of that. Father.
So glad they gave her a happy ending.
She actually lives.
Yeah. Like Doctor Who in series 1.
All right.
Everyone
As the credits roll, I think we should start to wrap up for this.
Another big thanks to Beard Bear.
Big thanks to Beard Bear.
The legend.
Thank you to everybody who watched this big event. This was a big undertaking. Thank you guys for co-commentating. Thank you for the donations. Still many games to go, but that was Sonic Frontiers: The Final Horizon. An awesome epilogue. What time is it now? How much time before the next event?
4:34.
So I think we've got enough time to do the Skyward Sword donation incentive. So we'll take an intermission, switch things up, do some Skyward Sword, and then we'll be right back on schedule with Jurassic the Hunted. So we'll see you then.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.